I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is.
Boom.
And you know it. You know it. Mr. Whitesnake, that genuinely made me laugh as I was loading in. And it's funny because it's true. It's one of them, innit? We've got to start serious though today, lads. There's a serious question. What's good, everybody? Joe, Depp, Solano, Mingio, Mr. Whitesnake, very much so. 78 RPM, legendary MVG, what's good? Ayo, have I said Ayo? Dr. Curus in the building, Brett. And you know it. And you know it. Yes, Luke. JT in the house. Smash a like for us, guys. Geet up. You know it. You know it. Yeah, we're starting serious. It's not me, that. I don't wash. And I need to know the answer. And everybody's going to think I'm pretty. Before we do that, biddly but yes, yeah. Here we go. There ain't nobody down round here, and you know what time it is. Get that badger in and on and over here. He jumps over a little bit quicker than he normally does. He normally waits. He's normally got a little bit. More. He's more courteous than that usually, but it is serious. Get up, BMG. It's going to have to be a poll for sure. This one, Joe Depp, and everybody's going to think I'm pretty soft. I think. I've been working away for a couple of days, haven't I, boys? I've got some sausages that I have opened and I've cooked. There's 12 Chipotle ones, whatever they're called. There's 12 of them. I've eaten, I think, possibly 3, but I feel like it must be 4 because it'd be very rare that I would eat 3. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't eat an odd number of them. I don't think it'd be frustrating. But they went out a date on the 3rd. Now I think everybody in this chat's going to think that's get them cooked, but I don't want them cooked now. I want to cook them in the morning for my breakfast. Do you think that's fine? Because I think majority of people think I'm just being soft. But I get, you know what I'm like with that pork, man. After I was so violently sick when I ate in Bar and Grill in Leeds, I was so ill. I think that were off like raw fish though, but I did have a bit of chicken, but chicken doesn't normally do that to you, does it? So I don't know. Is 3 days, 4 days going into 4 days? Is that too many? I could cook them tonight if you think hours make a difference. Yes, this is what I mean, MVG. I'm glad somebody's on there. See, selling them on the soft lad, yeah. They smell, yeah, there's no scent to them particularly. 4 days out of date raw sausage. What could go wrong? You see what I mean? I knew this would happen. Get them down, you soft lad. I know. Well, if they're not coming to me, they can't go to Cat. How's it going, Roller Blunt? Are you good? There's no smell to them. There is genuinely no smell to them. Preference has to go to Leeds or ex-Leeds players. Is that another 11? The socks down. Is it? Oh, it's used by, isn't it? It's raw sausages. I've never had food poisoning. My caution has served me well. Yeah, but you see, other people with steel stomachs would suggest that it's good to eat out of date shit on the basis that it builds up that immunity, doesn't it? I don't know. You put me off. I'm just gonna have to go buy some more, aren't I? Bastard though. Does anybody else hate wasting food from the fridge or food in general? There's so many like sweet succulent sausages waiting for me there. Well, maybe not in VG, to be fair. Yeah, rule number 1, never take chances with meat. See, I'm surprised it's so 50-50. Let's poll this. I'm genuinely. I thought you'd all just be like, fucking soft bastard, get him down your neck. This guy. Sausages, 3 days out. Raw dogging. Raw dogging. Yeah. Eat. Stop being soft. No, you might die. Oh, YouTube's not gonna like die, is it? No, you might fall asleep forever. Obviously, I'm being slightly dramatic. But yeah, please get stuck into that. It's genuinely possibly the most important poll we've ever done. No, Jack, not even my stomach would do 4 days out of date sausages. Yeah. Was it the 3rd or was it the 5th that went out? I can't remember now. And that does make a massive difference. Fucking hell. Was that visible? Was that blowback visible? I'm a messy man. Fuck's sake. Pub vibes, innit? Been to Boza, been fucking start weekend, innit? Been to Boza, fucking dancing and that, you know, dancing and fucking chatting and, you know, shooting the shit, you know, and fucking, yeah, you know, mates, lads, have a proper good laugh on it we had, fucking get up, you bastards. Get those sausages eating, they told me down there. So get those sausages eating, you soft cringe. Get those sausages in the fucking pan. Cook them twice as long, they'll be twice as fresh. You have missed my first post that I plan to name the Socks Roll Down 11 tonight, but I'll wait till the sausage convoy is over. Let's have it, BMG. Lukewarm knows his bangers. Bangers and mash. Do you like bangers and mash? Yeah, quite possibly, yeah. It's not a good idea, is it? My missus sucks mine, and mine is 20 years out of date. I thought with all your money, Steve, you'd be able to buy a new one, a replacement sausage. No, used by, no best by. Your choice, raw meat, I wouldn't. You see, I'm surprised. Not 3 days out, not even for cat. See, I'm surprised. Yeah, 78%. I think most people would like me to eat them. Oh, no, hang on a minute. Oh, yeah. Why are you buying sausages near their sell-by date? Well, I didn't. I bought, but you don't know when I bought them. I just told you that when there was used by. I bought 24, and I'm really the only meat eater in the house. So 24, even for me, is quite a lot to get through. I would have got through them, but I'd been away, working away for 2 days. So I was unable to eat the was the frozen. No, fresh. Risk versus reward can't be worth it. That is what it is, actually, Ming. I think you've hit ball at park there with that. Mrs. Linianham has spoken. Beef and lamb, eat. Chicken and pork, give to your enemies. Right, it's done. Thank you, guys. I can rest easy now. And also, this is all beef sausage, no. Yeah, and also the reason why I can rest easy is because as I'm throwing away, I can think of the poll and think, yeah, this is right. Because, you know, I am conscious that you just be soft lad. Soft lad. Look, get her eating, soft dude. Look, get her eating. Andy is signing into YouTube with all his accounts to make sure you eat those sausages. Yeah, literally, the percentage will be going through the roof, won't it? Angry Mad Gav on sausages. You want a bottle of wine, bloody hell. You won't taste sausages. Everybody always thinks these are bottles of wine. It's just a big bottle of Estrella. But everybody thinks it looks like a massive wine bottle, doesn't it? I should just tell you all it's wine and be like, that guy is fucking nuts. In reality, it's like I'd be decent to just like put a lot of water in these bottles and just pretend that I'm drinking. But you know, we're too real over here, right? We can't do it, can we? It's too real. Used by, best by are two different things. Indeed, Roger. Yeah. You know, you don't reheat old meat, and the risk versus reward to an old sausage. After a skinful, let's go for a kebab that's been rotating for 2 weeks. But genuinely, though, big man, that is genuinely what I thought I sort of thought of in my fridge. I sort of thought. Well, you know, I'd eat some of the shit, some of the chicken kebabs I've had as well. Not even just like filthy doner kebabs, like chicken ones that I've had. And I just thought from Munchbox and that in Leeds, and it's like, even when you slurried, you're putting it in and you're thinking, this ain't right, this ain't good. I remember we got, me and my mate got like a full chicken while we were waiting. It's just hammered. And we were at Chico's at top of town near Brudenell and all that. And not Brudenell, Belgrave. And we were waiting for a pizza and we couldn't wait any longer. And he started offering us this chicken and we ended up with a whole chicken each. And oh, I was so ill the day after. And it was a hangover as well. I was so ill. Like, but not throwing up ill. Just, I don't want to get too graphic. I don't want to turn into Paul from... Paul's always on about his shitting habits, isn't he? But... he's a strange fella, isn't he? Okay, the socks down 11 would be Pickford, Bogle, or Reece James. I'd go Bogle. Fafana, Firpo. But I need another centre-back. Any ideas? I'm going to get back to you on that, BMG. Roger, Andy, lad. You must... I don't know whether you tried to confuse me. I am not lying. I bought 24 sausages. There was on offer 2 packets for £6. So each pack has 12 in. So I opened 12. I ate 12. Now, I did that within a course of about 3 days. And then I thought I'll save them until I need them, the next batch of sausages. However, unfortunately, got home late from work one night, 4 in the morning jobby. Thought, fuck it, I'll open them and I'll cook a few now. So I did. Cooked a few, ate them. Then I went to work away. Then we went past the sell-by date. And genuinely, God's honest truth, driving home, I was thinking, I wonder if them sausages are still in date. All I could think about were them sausages in my fridge. So, do you understand now? 12, about 8 have been soiled. And 12, 14, 15, 16, is it 16 have been eaten? Is that okay? Have we got there? Sale by dates are pointless and used by 3 to 7 over safe. Smell is best indicator. See 78 RPM. I'm kind of in on that as well. I'm not going to eat them because the poll has spoken. But there's no way they can leave it to the point where, you know, at 12 o'clock on Tuesday night or whatever it would have been on the 3rd. There's no way Monday night where it just goes, them sausages are off. It just cannot be. It cannot be. Yeah, he's brilliant, isn't he? And you'll be telling us you didn't refrigerate them. No, straight in the fridge, Joe Depp. No messing. No messing. Smash a like for us, guys. It's sausage today's. I'm going to have a big old breakfast in the morning. Brand new sausages. I'm going to buy 48 just to really get to Andy. Just to really irritate Andy. That's very nice of you, AO. I appreciate that. Get some goals, though, wouldn't it, that? I used to polish off 2 bottles of wine a night. I'm not a wine man, though, Mr. Whitesnake. I don't... As much as I do drink to just get a bit drunk, I also do like booze. So... And I appreciate you probably liked wine, but it's not for me. Raw and wriggling. Rutter and Voldemort. I still can't say that Gadger's name. Up top, so what, you're going 4-3-3 there, are you? That's a wildly attacking team, that BMG. every single time. Jack, if you bought 24 fresh babies, you'd never get through them. Have you thought of freezing them? No, Roger, please, believe me, I can get through 24 sausages in a week, honestly, quite easily. Really quite easily. It just becomes my meat of choice. If I have an omelette, I stick a couple of sausages in there. If I have a breakfast, obviously I'm whacking a load of sausages on there. If I have, genuinely, if I have a bit of pasta or something, I'll just chop a few sausages. It just becomes the meat of choice. I can do it with burgers, man. I don't even like burgers, but if I buy loads of burgers. If there's something in deal, I can't turn a 2 for £8 down or whatever when they're like, I probably saved about 50p and then I lost 8 sausages. So you just can't win. You can't win for losing. But you know, with you, Roger, I can't lose for. I'm not even allowed to lose, am I? You're now telling me how many sausages I can consume before the use by date. You're making out as though I bought 24 sausages on the 2nd of November, and on the 3rd of November they went straight off. That is not what happened, and you know it. And you know it. At Christmas, you are all eating meat that is out of date, as the dates are simply extended. That's insisted on by each and every supermarket. That, sir, does not surprise me. I can imagine that being extremely true. Eddie Gray in there gets up. Yeah, he was a shot. He was a low socker, wasn't he? Roller, I don't really know. Posting the socks down 11, but I don't really know why. I'm enjoying it, BMG. Keep it coming in. Flood them in, brother. Jack, do you really want your headstone to read died eating dodgy sausages? No. I was going to try and make a joke, but no. Eddie Gray makes it in there. Get up. Cook tonight. Eat 1 or 2, and if they're okay, have rest in the AM. I like that, Peter. I like that. But you know, if I'm a bit tiddly, which I'm already a bit tiddly, but if I'm tiddly at the end of the session, the end of the live show, then there is no reason why I wouldn't think everything's beautiful apart from as I say, anything from Munchbox. Has anybody been to Munchbox late night? And I'm not that guy, because I would not call it out in front of the 51 people viewing. I would not go at any company, you know, any hard work. They're hard-working fellas. They're up until 7 a.m. every morning or whatever it is. But my God, I've tried all sorts on that menu, honestly. Me and my mate James, we used to go out every night together. Everything, I thought, something on here, anything has to be like edible. And it was, I tried the Indians, I tried the kebabs, I tried the burgers, I tried the pizzas. He actually settled on the pizzas, and I thought the pizzas were the worst one. I thought, how can you get a pizza wrong? And it's bad, real bad. Chips and gravy, you know, and I can't do that after a night out. Chips and gravy is like absolute blasphemy to me. That, again, I'd rather have my raw dogging hot dogs. But Grealish is in there, Brett. Yeah, I did buy 24. The sausage debate rolls on. I was trying to go for current players, but Eddie might still do a job. He'd do a job in there, BMG. Grealish is in, yeah. Everyone around for Jack's Christmas pigs in blankets. I wouldn't do it to anybody else, though. I'd pre-warn. The light in Jack's fridge is Roger, is it? Literally War Piglet, yeah. He's got eyes in fridge, hasn't he, for how many sausages I've purchased. And he's been like, right, pro rata, which I don't really know what that means. There's no way you can achieve 24 sausages before this use by date. And alarms start going off. Isidore, does he have his socks down, does he? How am I gonna look at that? How am I gonna find out? Socks are up there, but he might have changed his flex of recent. It's a bit more fashionable now, isn't it? But I'm seeing him as a sock upper there. Well, no proper midfielder fancies it, do they? You might find like I don't know. There must be some workhorse in there, like, I don't know, or just somebody with little legs, so it looks like they've not got the socks up. Like Kante. Oh no, he really does go. He goes right up to the bottom at knee, though. No chance of that. Because there's got to be a threshold, haven't there, with the socks down, where it's like, at what point do you say we're now rocking a low sock? Jack, you wouldn't be wasting those sausages if you threw them far away from your home for the animals to eat. Then you can laugh at the thought of the birds with diarrhea that shits on everyone. But they end up shitting on me, wouldn't they, all over the van? The only other thing I could do is cook them and give them to the neighbour. Fuck them off, Jack. Just get fresh ones. Yeah, Luke, it's done. It's done. I can't see if somebody needs to show me some evidence of Isidore wearing them low, though. So what you saying, you like a high portion of sausage? That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a sausage party, Chris Howarth, and you know it. And you know it. Declan Rice into sock down man, though, is he? I don't know why I'm Googling that, because I know he's not. No, just him. He's got him over the knee at West Ham there. Very, very close to the bottom of the knee for Arsenal. No, keep moving. As always, it's good to have you in here. So, what's the word? So punctuality, Mr. Whitesnake. Thomas Partey, is he socks down? I can't remember Partey having him bound, but he'd be a controversial one, wouldn't he, Thomas Partey? Although did he get cleared, Partey? No, below the knee there. Below the knee. Just on the knee again. No, Thomas Partey, no. I mean, obviously, I am flicking through several images here. We need to see a few bits of evidence. If you type Grealish in, they're all going to be low, aren't they? I love them yellow labels, to be fair. I'll eat the day after, but I just thought, you know, getting on for basically in the morning, it's 3 full days. It's getting a bit much. £4 is not worth buying new undies for. Exactly that, Solomon, to be honest. My boxes and my pride are worth more than, only just worth more than 8 sausages, I would have thought. If it had been 10 to 12 sausages, if I'd have not opened them, that really would have been because I was also tempted to, because I'm very precise with the slit, if you catch my drift. So, and then as I maneuver it down, you know, I would never slice open, you know, brash-handed and start launching them all over the shop. It's very clean and calculated. It's a clean and calculated slit. And then I open and then I prise the sausages out of the slit. And so there is protection there to some extent. Declan Rice's socks up. Yeah, he is BMG. Yes, I know the sausage was decomposing, but I had them in the fridge. That's what he said, doctor, straight up. Yes, Mimi. What in the sausage slinging Sunday is that poll about? Blooming neck, what have I missed? What's your answer, Mimi? That's what we need to know. Are you eating them sausages? Come on. I can't think of a single midfielder, though, to be fair. Solomon, and you know it. And you know it. There's a few boxes. There's a few boxing. I'm not sure if it's AO, though, to be fair. It's just to do or to die. Or not die. AO says is a casual. I'm a bit of a casual, to be fair. Ming likes boxing, yeah. Try eating dodgy fish. I know. Well, I was just saying, I Greaveson. I did at Bar and Grill, and it was when Bellingham scored that overhead kicking last minute for England, whoever that were against. And I was throwing up Inch Street a few hours later, and it looked like I was, you know, a proper fucking one of them knobhead football fans that just comes out once a year and gets blackout drunk. But I won. It was bad. It was bad. Out of date prawns also have a certain crunch to them, don't they, Joe Depp? I'd never test them on cat. I couldn't do it. It'd be like a fucking. It'd be like I'd feel like animal cruelty would be around the house. Well, Everton now have players copying. Oh, copying Jack. Yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah, I thought you meant me though. You're on about Grealish, aren't you? I thought you meant. I don't know what I thought you meant. To be fair, but I've got you. It's done. Mimi pushed it over edge. Try eating dodgy fish. I think I've explained that, but we'll go again. They don't until they're hardened, you know. If it stinks of fish, don't go near it. I'm sure someone said they're a moderator on a boxing channel. Somebody did say that, BMG, to be fair. I think they did. Mingy. Fresher than most kebab shop meat. No doubt about it. Do you know they did a DNA testing? I'm not from Manchester, obviously, and every time I've been there, I've been out on sesh. I don't even really know my way around. I just know where that big Sam Smith's pub is in the middle, and then like just taxis to places. I don't even know. I wouldn't know how to walk to any of them. But they did a DNA test on the kebab shops, and there wasn't a trace of DNA in any of the kebabs, or like in 70% of this kebabs on like a famous road of where all kebab shops are. So it was like basically alien food. It had no DNA. They couldn't even trace what it was. There wasn't a strong enough. Wasn't strong enough. You know, so it's obviously like mashed rat, minced moth, rotten rind. You know, I mean, how bad's that? Bud was an amazing game, that fight game. Sausages and socks down. You don't get better than this. Gates up. That bastard Neville's overlap. Exactly. It's that fucking goon that does my head in on. I mean, I like the overlap, but this fucking guy. Come on, I'm gonna have to get him back up. See if I can find him. I'm hoping he's still on my desktop, which is a weird thing in and of itself. Oh, I think I've deleted him. Oh, I've binned him off. Unbelievable. Oh no, I am. It's that guy on overlap that does my fucking nonsense. Nonce. I don't think I meant nonce. Does nonce mean your head though, as well as obviously the terrible connotation? Nonce as in your head. No. No, stop using it, Jack. You're not going to be able to bring that word back, I don't think. It's too far gone. 25 years chef supervisor / manager / senior manager in food processing. I could spill some shit. 78 RPM. Spill the beans, man. Although beans don't go off, do they? It's like wartime food. Jack, as a sausage lover, what's your sausage taste? I just like my chipolata things, them thin ones. I like the thin ones. I think they're tastier. But if it's bangers and mash, I like a big fat sausage to get my hand on. I don't mind a Burtwurster, really. You know, fucking, because you've got with the bread, sometimes it can be a bit crumbly. You've really got to get hold of that one, haven't you? You've really got to. And German ketchup is the best. BEST. I can eat 50 Scotch eggs. I'd love to watch it happen. Andy McNobb once said, when traveling, if you can't spell it, don't eat it. SAUSOGE. Sausage. I know we all want it now, Mr. Whitesnake. A guy suggests to his girl that he puts on a flavoured condom and she has to guess the flavour. She goes down and says cheese and onion, and he says, I've not put it on yet. That is the Thursday night rumblings that we need up in this bitch BMG. It's AO that's the boxing mod. Used to moderate 2 channels, but drama kicked off with the moderator and I quit that bullshit. See what I mean, AO? That's why we don't have mods over here. That's why we don't have any blue spanners. A Retro 11 BMG. Joe Jordan, Eddie Gray, etc. I would imagine. Cumberland sausage for the win in our household. Even better from Farm Shop. Can't beat Cumberland. Can't beat Cumberland sausage. Make a massive toad in the hole. I think that's the problem, though. If I eat them and they've gone off, Peter, there will be a massive toad in the hole, won't there? 50 Scotch eggs. Scotch eggs are absolutely pointless, in my opinion. Eating 50 of them. And I know you're being jovial, jocular, Ming, but that's almost unforgivable. This poll's evening up a bit, though, guys, which is, 67%, trying to not make me eat them, and 33%, and I like to sometimes side with the minority. I feel like just fucking eating them all now, not even cooking them, because I've not actually stipulated there. I've not stipulated that I'm cooking them. On a serious note, I genuinely believe Haaland will play for us one day. Roller blunt. We're getting straight into Paul there. Yeah, there's honestly. Although I don't, if you take away, Haaland to play for us one day. I suppose if you take it, in 10 years, how old's Haaland? He does have an affinity with us. He's 25. Your career done. I know he's unreal. That's the problem, innit? But your career never goes how you'd exactly anticipate. So when he's 35, it depends where we're at. Hopefully, we're winning leagues. I mean, truth be told, I'm not even messing about, but sort of messing about. If we do get into Champions League and stuff, we're going to sign some players. It's going to be, I'm talking years down the line, but you potentially you're only 4 or 5 years off of being in Europe, really. Because if you're not in Europe, where there's that many European places now up for grabs. If you're not in Europe, where are you? What you doing? You're just fighting relegation every year, aren't you? And we do have the ability, don't we, to go to be a big club again. So I'm not saying Haaland by any means, but some big players would start signing that, there would be some surprising signings. It'd be a mint time to be alive. Every time's a mint time to be alive, and let's have it right. But I personally would go no on the poll right here, right now, Roller Blunt. But I love it, mate. I love it. It's a good shout. I see you watching them bare knuckle all the time, Ming. When I click on bare knuckle fights, I always see your comment. Dewsbury Hall on the sock front. We've got Dewsbury Hall in, Richard. Any sausage from a proper butcher or farm shop is always better. Yeah, it just gets spenny, doesn't it? I had 2 little Scotch eggs tonight. Not good. Yeah. You've got to be careful, I think, with Lidl and Aldi. I get everything from there, but apart from Tesco around the corner because I'm lazy. But some of it's bad and some of it's like better than everywhere else. Some of it's like ace, even take the price out of it. And then some of the stuff, like some of the sandwiches and that, some of the wraps. I don't mean rippity, rappity, roppity. I mean like the wraps, like the chicken Caesar salad wraps or whatever. Bad, real bad. So I was getting round to asking opinion. The Wardley Parker stoppage disgraced by Howard Foster. Well, he seemed all right, didn't he, Parker, to be fair. So BMG, I agree. I don't think Parker really did enough while he was under attack, but, they do know what they're doing, don't they? It's not he's not an inexperienced fighter, is he just getting pummeled? So really, I think the ref should have given him, a little bit longer, really. And Wardley won't really landing. And I know they say, you know, like, you know, the big lads out there, and if one of them connects, he's out of there. But it were too soon. It was too soon. Yeah, we've got Dewsbury all in there. For the 57 people in the room, if you could smash us a like, it's much appreciated. It helps the channel. And we need, for BMG's starting 11, we're doing it. The first starting 11 we've done is socks down to their ankles style. So Jack Grealish style socks. But we don't have a centre midfielder. And I think our striker away as well, BMG. And I appreciate I'm 10 minutes behind the chat. So we might have actually done that. But okay, that looks crazy here. Mingy's not saying Mingy's not having a disgrace, I don't think. According to some sources, Farke is fond of a large portion of German sausage. Yes, Dick Dastardly, welcome. And that, you know, I know you're being jocular again, but I mean, he apparently loves the women, doesn't he, sir? I'm not sure that's true. My man, fucker. It'd be a madness. Party and Mason would be, Greenwood would be in a certain 11. Unfortunately, you'd probably easily fill that 11 as well, wouldn't you? No appointments today, Sam, in and on and over here. We love to see it, Mr. Whitesnake. We love it. We love it. If it's frocks, that's crazy. How do you cook your sausages normally? I have brown sauce in a sandwich. Is that how you cook them? You cook them with brown sauce? Roger, you wild bastard. That'd take a lot of brown sauce, wouldn't it, to cook a sausage? I put mine in oven for 8 minutes, and then I roll them over and I put them on, and then I put them in for 8 minutes. And then depending on what I'm cooking, if the frying pan's going, I'll slap them in there because I'm a one pan man. It all goes into one pan. I don't fuck about with more than one pan, mainly because I can't occupy more than one thing. I can't focus. And number two, the less mess made by the dual action, the better. So if it all goes in one pan, the one pan man, no mess, straight out the pan, straight onto one plate, eat immediately. Sometimes I'll even eat out of the pan. If I make soup, I'm one pan man. The soup's in the pan. I'm stirring. And I do the taste test. And I think I'll just keep doing the taste test. And actually can keep it on a low heat as well and continue to taste, which is, my mum thinks is absolutely outrageous. And she thinks it's sort of like disgusting in a way, but I don't think it is. It's my pan. You know, again, if I was making the soup for someone else, I'm not going to be eating out the pan, but it is my pan. I can't see the difference between doing that and then pouring it into a bowl and then eating it out of the bowl. The bowl still gets washed. So does the pan. God knows. Yes, Julie Neary, thank you very much, my dear. I appreciate you very much. Sausage fund from me and Mr. War Piglet. Appreciate you both, as you well know, and you know it. And if you don't know by now, you never knew. Cheers, Julie Neary and Mr. War Piglet. It's much appreciated. Legiannio on the sausage. Oh, I get the sausage in the pan. I want the pan, no man. Great to have you, Mr. Whitesnake. Ingrid it is. Ingrid, not Froch. Barbecue sauce. Daddy's sauce. Daddy's sauce. You stick us a bit of daddy's on that. Something a bit seedy about daddy's sauce. I should hope so, Mr. Whitesnake. Because if you're wasting your time not enjoying being here or happy to be here, then you're wasting your time. And we don't. It sounded like a shit fart. Not a shit fart. I'm not eating them sausages yet. Don't worry about that. Always have protection on your sausage, I grieve, son. And you know it. I grieves on or I grieve, son. I'd say I grieves on because there's a rapper called Greaves. And if it does turn out to be the rapper, Chipolata bonus, Ming, behave yourself. Are you a Chipolata man, Mingy? Chipolatas, man. Gate up. You cannot beat a chipolata. Chipolate. Are they foreign? Is it like a Mexican sausage or something? A chipolata. A chipolata is a small sausage. Yeah, I know it's a sausage. Where's it from though? A British chipolata, pork sausages. Are they British? I don't know why I presumed they'd be Mexican. Where are sausages? Let's move on. Yes, JT. What you saying, big man? And you know it. Hit them likes for us, guys. It's much appreciated. It really helps. We're on 51 likes. We're going good for 40 minutes in. Look at that. That proves it's not water, doesn't it? That proves it's no water. Levi Colwyn. Is he a sock down man? No, he's not a sock down man. I can't see any evidence. Oh, he's got his socks down there though, lad. Oh, hang on a minute. No, that's not him. It's Delap. Does Liam Delap have his socks down? Do we have the striker there, boys? Do we have the low sock? Is he a low socker, Liam Delap? Liam Delap's a low socker, guys. Liam Delap is a low socker. I've fallen on it by accident. And if James Maddison is, then he's in the midfield and we've done it. I don't think James Maddison is, though. But this, if he is, roller blunt, this is the fucking comment of the day, mate. Comment of the evening, because you've knocked it out of park there. But I can confirm I cannot find any photos of James Maddison with low socks, unfortunately. I can't. They're all below the knee, some over the top of the knee. Unfortunate there, roller blunt. You've not passed the Maddison test, but you have. I'm so far behind. Oh, bollocks. Have you already done that, BMG? I thought I had breaking news for you there, dude. Timber or Lewis Skelly? I don't think Timber is he? Lewis Skelly, that is he does have them low in a couple of these photos. He does have them low. Oh, that's like intermediate. That's getting towards medium. I think Lewis Skelly gets a pass there. I think we can take that. Yeah, he does. His own post on X. He didn't post that. He didn't put I like low socks. Lewis Skelly can get in that side, BMG. Get that 11 sorted. Which sausages? I've got confused. Be careful. Some of them Morrison's homemade thick sausages are lethal. The skins are like rubber johnnies. Are you sure you've not gone into Morrison's in Holbeck, which is not a Morrison's, it's a hooker's shop. Do you lot get those pre-cooked sausages? F cow F. Sausage is gone, cat gone. I don't know where that is, Mr. Night Snake. Not sure on Colwell or Maddison, but I'll defer to your greater knowledge. Did I check Colwell? I think I did, didn't I? Did Colwell didn't get in, did he? I can't remember it. Liam Delap that I fucking started banging on about, and then I realised that BMG, I'd already mentioned it. Boxer who used the Homer Simpson handbook of blocking punches with my head. That's the Ace episode, that, innit, where he's just getting pummeled. Cat can eat the sausage. Dog will get the pancreatitis if too much. Rodrigo de Paul. Oh my God, Peter, that is a good call. I'm almost certain he does have. From the Argentine days. And I've seen him play for Inter Miami on highlights. I'm sure he does. If Rodrigo de Paul, he's like your general in there as well, isn't he? Why isn't there like wide shots of him here with his socks down? I'd pass that. I'd go with it. Just based on my knowledge, which is not good. Yeah, the moderate there for Argentina, to be fair. Come on, where's the fucking wide shots? This is it for, I think. He comes straight into the centre midfield. I can't find any fucking full photos of him though. There we go. Got one. That is a low sock in my opinion. That is a low sock in my opinion. There's another one there. Rodrigo de Paul gets in for me, guys. That is a low sock. I can confirm that is a low sock. Yes, Richard Todd, Jack, love your channel. Thank you, man. All that life throws at us, all this shit talk makes me feel normal. Thanks, pal. Cheers, Richard. I proper appreciate you tuning in, man. I know I tell everybody that I appreciate it, but from the bottom of the heart, I really do appreciate I appreciate it. Do you know, I got a message on YouTube the other day saying I've been doing it for this channel's been live for 5 years. That is terrifying, man. That's terrifying to me. So, yeah. Thank you, Richard. Rodrigo de Paul, BMG. I can confirm I've seen enough photos of Rodrigo de Paul and I've watched enough YouTube highlights of Messi into Miami to know. Probably badger meat, which they don't test for. Is that in the DNA? Is that how far behind I am? Yeah, it's a shame, man, because I don't know whether it's just sort of like my first few kebabs where you just sort of like horny for everything brand new, aren't you, when you're 18? But they were tasty, man. I mean, one of them made me truly hallucinate. And I wasn't even old enough to drink or out, and I've never done drugs, so I wasn't like. But I'm telling you the truth, I was fucking hallucinating. And I did go back and get 1 week after. To be fair, it was wild night I had. Joe Joyce is everywhere. He is indeed. Luke, I went back to the car after a day out. Had a sandwich out the picnic box, corned beef. Violence in the Dub C in the toilet proceeded. And 35 years later, we'll never ate corned beef. I didn't think corned beef were the type of thing that could go off, Luke. Do you know what I mean? George Groves is a good shot. Is that we try to work out where AO got which AO's at? Joe Joyce won't be in the bonds. That's what I meant. Off your bonds, innit? Yeah. Absolutely off your bonds. Off your noms. Fucking hell. Oh, understood. Yeah, well, to be fair, Joe Joyce were good at that one for a bit. They're sort of doing that a little bit to Wardley. And like somebody's just going to lay him out soon and they're going to go, oh, yeah, it doesn't actually, it's not a good thing being able to take punishment. Smiles at BMG. All I'm saying about it is both Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Canelo Alvarez dodged that dog. Enough said. Dodged him. Mashed rat. It was, Chris. Can you imagine? Bonds. Yeah, we got more bonds in there. Played myself. Brett, I thought Groves and Eubank, but there is super middle, I think. Has he said what weight it's in? Noggin. It might have been Noggin that I was going for though, Solanum. There's a decent kebab shop opened up. There's somebody... Shine and Kebab. It's just out of Leeds, but that is the only place where I think the chicken kebabs are actually pretty decent. They ducked him. Bratwurst. I'm shit with weights, you know. I get my brother's mint at it, like, you know, like right. Well, he's a 154 fight and all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't know any of it. I don't. Oh, see what I mean, Ming? You know, I'm never gonna get that, don't you, sir? And you know, it fills me with hope actually. Haaland's doing well here. 40 votes. He's going to play for us one day. 73%. 28% say no, which is weird because that mathing, is it? Roger Slicker, here we go with this. Is just like random story time. It's like AO has his like controversial comments of the day, and Roger Slicker has his random story of the day. Michael Caine's father worked in a fish market. He stole fish. He kept it in Michael's bedroom with his windows open. Is that a joke, Roger, that I'm not picking up on? See, great film. Everybody knows the film. I don't know the film. See what I mean? Legendary. What am I meant to do? Smash it, like, and sub it. And you know it. And you know it. And you know it. And you know it. Richard Todd, I'm glad you're still talking about sausages, man. I appreciate you. On sausage front, 1 day over, okay. 2 days struggling. 3 days, not a chance, Jack. Pork is the worst. Yeah. I've got you, Richard. I've got you back, man. You've got my back. I've got yours. You scratch mine, I'll scratch yours. 1 day, okay. 2 days struggling. I like the struggle because I was in the 3rd day struggle. Now then, had I been at home yesterday, I'd have cooked them. Do you know what I mean? I'd have gone, right, fuck it, get them in, have a think, and then just close my eyes and eat them. But the reason why the only reason I'm even considering the 3rd day, I know we're 55 minutes into the live now, I'm still talking about them sausages, but I do think it's important just to get my point across fully, because I am considering eating them. I'm not gonna anymore, but I was only considering them on the basis that I was unavailable to get them chops. They're not chops. Cooked off. They are not chops. Pork chops would be even different sausages. No way, but I wouldn't even eat a pork chop that were a day before it went, a day in date, getting close to end by date. Don't get it, Ming. Paul Newman's best film. I don't know who Paul Newman is. MVG. I always thought Milner would come back. Yeah, there's still some calls that reckon they will come back at some point, but let's pull that puppy up as well. Let's get the night of polls, isn't it? 71% for Haaland eventually being here. That's a madness. Will Milner ever return as a footballer? Have I got enough digits in here? Will Milner ever return as a footballer? Obviously to Leeds before anybody says, oh, he is a fucking footballer, you daft bastard. Haaland will never play for us. 1, he's too expensive. 2, by the time he becomes an option, he'll be more injured than Bamford. And I wouldn't pay Leeds to sign him. But come on, AO. Come on, AO. I can only think of Daniel Jacobs. He don't have a channel though, does he, Daniel Jacobs? Is this for the channel that AO was a mod on? I know you meant Haaland. I do not worry. Brett, sorry, Jack. Forget Europe. Think Farke is going to take you back down. He won't, big lad. Once, well, what is that song? Once, but it was once upon a time I had a heart. Oh, I had a heart, but that was once upon a time. Oh, fuck knows. Too drunk to remember that. No touchy. Bratwurst in a bun with American mustard, delicious. Bratwurst in a bun with American mustard, delicious. And then me guff a few days later, I go, oh, that must be the American mustard coming through there. Sorry about that scent, darling. That'll be the American mustard. Oh, sorry about that, love. It's a bit, it's stinky, that, isn't it, love? It'll be the American mustard coming through, will that? American mustard. I've turned into Buzz Lightyear with Patsy Anna. Oh, you mean-station bastard, you. How many championships do you think we are winning in the next 5 years? Championships, Joe. As in the championship. None, mate. Nil, nada, nothing. Nothing. Nathan, what's the... Oh, no, it's 220. So, but that nothing, nada, Nathan. That's off a film, is it? Nothing, nada, Nathan. I'm sure it is. I've got the sniffles. And Roger told me off for having the sniffles last time, so... It only takes an FA Cup win when you're technically in Europe. Get up, Roller Blunt. And we can get there by legitimate means. In the next 5 years, should be our aim. Because you've only got to do a bit of a Villa. You stay up 1 year, and then it goes well for you 1 year. The year after, and you're flying. What do you mean, me? Me, mate? Or maybe our kid. Oof, put shoulder into it. Oof, he's down, and then he's down. But I'm proper Tyson Fury, and I say Tyson Fury with absolute glee, you know, because I like Tyson Fury. I didn't like Tyson Fury, and then he beat Steve Cunningham up, and I didn't like how he beat him up. I didn't like him. And then he started singing after the fight and all that, and I thought, I can't but like him. And then I started watching his interviews and that, and I like him, and nobody liked him at the time. So, and I don't mean that as in like I just liked him because nobody liked him, but I'm not late to the party with Tyson Fury. He's followed his whole career. So I take great glee in people going, he's all right, knobhead. Like, yeah, he is. Yes, indeed, he is. Get them likes. In and on and over here. It's Badger City. 63 likes. Got 52 watching. Get that fucking cozy on up to that like button, you bastards. Come on, there's a like in there somewhere. There's a few of you in here that haven't liked, and you know it. And look inward and go, who haven't liked? What's not to like? Even if you don't like. Don't like on the basis that you like. Just like. Like. Peter, beating Forest would be massive. They drew 0-0 away. Sturm G. Hopefully a few knocks for Sunday. I thought, it must look like it froze then. I got a panic attack. We need to beat Forest. It'll be huge. I'm going to be out in Leeds, I think. Is anybody out and about in Leeds on Sunday? My mate's birthday on Monday. It's Greengrass's birthday on Monday. So my brothers are coming through and we're all going to go get spondoolied and watch the footy. No, I do believe there's a clip out there of Haaland saying he wants to play for Leeds. It's just whether it's attainable, innit, Roller Blunt? We'll have to see, or something along them lines. Just any even like smidgen of a truth in there, and it's. I wondered what that was, and it fucking freaked me out. It looks like if you zoomed out. I'm on about this, by the way. It looked like it looks like an old chimney, doesn't it? Looks like am I Santa going down chimney? I'd love to be able to. I'd love to have like that guy that does all animations online and that, and he like propels himself to places. I'd love to be able to finish my stream and go, and like just slip down the bottle, and then like my head gets stuck like something that happened in like a Disney film, and then the rest of it goes. What am I talking about? Nobody knows. That's up there with some of the most shit I've ever spoken in my life. Because I don't even want to. Anybody that then somebody's going to message me and say, "Oh, I'll tell you what, I can sort that out for you." Like, I was talking shit, man. I don't even want that. 78 RPM prediction. Farke keeps us up, but Pochettino takes over in the summer. Shoot me. I don't want to discuss 78 RPM. Farke not being at the club, to be honest. But I will whisper to you out loud, but just let it be known it's only to you, the 78 RPM. Everybody else close their ears. Close your ears. When your mum does, close your ears, don't listen. When you talk about somebody's birthday. I can't remember what I was going to say now. I don't want that to happen in the summer because I don't want Farke out genuinely. But Pochettino at the club would be mad, wouldn't it? That would be mental. Like as in good. That'd be pretty mint shout, wouldn't it? 78. It'd be great if Erling signed for us, but we are way down the pecking order in clubs looking to sign. We are at the moment. The rapper NF. Are you boys watching darts or something? Farke TV. On Twitter. Get up, Mr. Whitesnake. Where did all this stuff about Farke being a footballer come from? I don't know. Apparently he loves the arrogant ladies, though. And that, who am I to I bet he does. Why wouldn't he? Who don't? Obviously, some people don't, but Roger goes again. Is the next on your shit staring? Is it going to be Matty, Roger? Are you going to try and turn Matty against me? I know what you're up to in these other chats. I get odd text, I get not off Matty. I'm not bringing Matty into this. Well, I do. Matty does text me. I text Matty. Matty's a good lad. I just mean, I know what you're up to. I sometimes worry about when I put these on screen and I say something because nobody watches them back. There's no doubt about it. But Roger, I reckon you straight over going, blah, 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 blah. He said, you're one of these like media, like them people in media that waits for you to say a sentence when you've had 8 beers and then completely take it out of context. The YouTube guy. Oh, Farke. It's not Farke TV, though, is it? He just does Farke, doesn't he, Mingy? Tony Lee. Depends how he sets up Sunday and how we play. If we play like we did against Arsenal and Brighton, we lose. Let him go. Do you think it is how he sets up, dude? Genuinely. Do you want him set up differently? Because I don't. I just want the team to be, a bit more at it. Brighton are a good team. I don't want him to make. I wouldn't mind Stat coming in if Nonto's available or James is available. I'd rather that than Aronson. But other than that, if he wants to keep B all in, he can keep B all in. I don't really care. I do care, but I just mean I want him to keep 4-3-3. I think it's the best formation for us. Legendary. I know you're not necessarily saying there, Tony, that changing formation, but I'm just outlining and laying it out. Legendary VG. First I heard of it was on Just Joe's, and it's someone in his chat. I take it with a huge grain of salt. I don't know why I missed out the fucking then, like I was offended by it. You'd take it MVG, but I don't want to talk about Farke out at the moment. So far, we've got Pickford in sticks, which is a real shame because him being involved in any team of mine is not that this is mine. Apologies. Bogle, Fofana, it's a centre back we needed, wasn't it? Sorry, BMG, I forgot about that. Firpo, which is a wonderful addition. Midfield 3, we've got Dewsbury, Hall, Grealish, and Ndai. And then we've got that Waldemar, or whatever you say his name, up top. Delap up top. So you'd have to go Delap sort of around him, wouldn't you? Voldemardi up top. And then Delap around him. Diblin on the bench. Oh, I didn't realise we were making a bench as well. That's a nice touch. So we need a centre-back, a centre-mid and a forward. I do believe, I know I'm well behind here, BMG. So if memory serves me right, Rodrigo de Paul can go in there in that centre midfield role, doesn't he? So, do we still need a centre back? I think we do. Anybody new? An hour and 6 minutes in. That is the socks. You're probably more up to date with it than I am, to be fair, because I'm so far behind in comments. But so yeah, it's the low hanging sock, the low laying sock, the low soccer, not soccer, not football. It is football, but low sock man in football. Play football with low sock. Basically, not a high sock. No high sock. High sock. It's bad. It's getting really bad. Bad jokes. Terrible jokes. He did the Agent Rafa. Farke TV, though. Is that what it's actually called? See, fucking around Googling when I can't Google when I'm on. Oh, fucking hell. It's Farley TV, isn't it? You fucking madhead Ming. Freaking me out. Jack, I have brown sauce as a condiment in my sausage sandwich. You see, for anybody that's just joined, I'm hoping that seems unbelievably out of context where it's like, Jack, just to let you know, I have brown sauce and a condiment in my sausage sandwich. See ya. Cheers, pal. I'm going to do that in booze the next time, I think. I'm just going to go, hey up, mate. I'm not seeing you for a bit, yeah. I have brown sauce as a condiment in my sausage sandwiches, you know. Cheers, Chief. And just dip out. I'll go, I have brown sauce as a condiment in my sausage sandwich. Just off for a lag and just dip out. That's what I want. My hubby just randomly bursts into Italian accents sometimes too because I have an Italian grandma. Understood, Mimi? Italian grandma. Italian grandma. Daddy's sauce. That's crude. It is crude. Daddy's sauce. Daddy's sauce. It's what you eat, Jack. I'm well behind. I don't know what you mean, Ming. I'm so sorry. People around here are partial to Boer Wars. I don't care for it personally. Oh, I'm so far behind. I want to find out what that is. But Boer Wars. Oh, it's a. Oh, is it a war? What have I got myself into here? Is it? Oh, is it a sausage? Oh, it's a sausage. Thought it was the fucking Boer War. Then you shut me up a bit. Yeah, I don't know if I've had a Boer War. South African sausage made from coarsely minced beef. What's coarsely mean? Is that like crudely? Coarsely? Define coarsely. Coarsely. I can't fucking spell. Coarsely. In a coarse manner into a large and irregularly shaped pieces. Chop the mushroom coarsely, right? So it's like a what would that even mean for a sausage? Just chunks of... What do boar wars taste like? The combination of coriander, nutmeg, and cloves is what gives boar wars. I mean, I'm sure they put all sorts of shit in all sorts, but coriander, nutmeg, and cloves does not wrangle my sausage, that's for sure. You are what you eat, Ming. Pussy and beer. Pussy and beer. Wikipedia says they originated in France, and that's good enough for me. Is that the boar wars or my chipolatas? Chipolata's not an English word, is it, for a start off? Oh, Mimi, behave yourself. Thank you, my dear. And Roller Blunt. Start the Badger beer fun for me and Roller. I appreciate you both ever so much, honestly. I hope everything's as good as can be at home. Appreciate you, truthfully. And especially the Italian grandma. The Italian grandma. Get home and watch The Godfather. And that is a film I'll watch for all you fucking haters. Oh, come on, Jack. Chipolata, your sausage knowledge is as weak as your film knowledge. I can't remember what I said. I don't know what. I just eat, man. I just eat. I'll eat all. I will eat all. But I'm not eating. I'm not, but I'm not eating right now. It was lovely for Silver to pop in. Yeah, he pissed off pretty quick, didn't he, Mingy? He's probably back now in bottom at chat, to be fair. Liam Brady, is that for the low shorts, low soccer, though? As in the low sock man. I put the lap in before you said it, but well played, Jack. We're getting there, though. I think by the bottom of this chat, it's been sorted, BMG. I think I'm late to the party. Billy Bremner, is that we're still in the low sock here? BMG did want to keep it modern. I mean, it looks like he doesn't have any fucking socks on there, to be fair, in one of the shots. I mean, we'll have to, at that level, we'll have to do the no sock. The no sock. The no soccer players. Yeah, for a current 11. But Chippy would get in there for the retro 11. Yeah, see, he's keeping it current, his BMG. Joe Depp didn't know what a good old English chipolata was either. Chipolata doesn't seem like an English word. English words are like fuck and bollocks. Oh, bollocks. I've had a bust up. I had a fucking bust up at work. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, we offer a belly buster. Get a few chipolatas down us. Anyone remember Colin Jones? Getting so... I'm honestly that I was better on the no, I don't. Boxer, no, I don't. I was better. I felt like I kept up better last week. Smith Rowe does. He does, Arse Ripper. Yes, he does. This is what I see. I knew it. I knew you bastards had sorted it out. I know that Emil Smith Rowe does. Yes, he does. Can confirm. Can confirm, even to the point where his shin pad's hanging out at the top of that one. Yeah. Confirmed Emil Smith Rowe is an option, BMG. Lewis Skelly and Rutter can be added to the squad. I missed Rutter the second time. I can't believe I've not thought of Rutter. That's mad. I know I'm now Googling it. But he does that, yeah. It's intermediate, I'd say, with Rutter. But he's a low sock man. Turns out Rutter's a low sock man. Sausage. Will Hughes of Palace. Yes, JT. I'm not seeing any low sock imagery. Yeah, that could be a problem there. But can Smith Rowe not do a job? I forgot what we needed. I admire everyone for taking the time to notice who played with their socks up or down. Attention to detail. Don't fuck around round here, eh? You should. If you don't know by now, you never knew, mate. Nobody fucks around on here. Oh, Mingy. It's fucking Christmas time, isn't it, mate? It's Santa Claus. Mistletoe and wine, brother. Sar from Palace as well. If I'd have known, we'd have gone so balls deep on the socks down. I'd have assessed in my highlights. He's a big sock down. He's a huge sock downer. Absolutely, they are down, real down. Yeah, Sar's another option up in this bitch. Could stick Sar up top, couldn't you, as well, really? Pro rata translates into in proportion. Aren't you glad you came? Pro rata? Does it? The Albino 11 BMG. Sar is a good one, BMG. Tyler Diblin. This has been an absolute revelation, this. Oh, he's a sock downer. He is a sock downer. Big style. This is nearly with Billy Bremner, no soccer. Oh, that ain't even sock downer. That's mental. That's actually embarrassingly mental. There's even an article here saying, why does... Sorry, I don't know why I had a mind meltdown there. Why does Tyler Diblin wear his socks so low? There's even an article about it. That's how low they are. How low can you go? Plum rose tin sausages. Plum rose. Oh, yeah. This is the fucking, that's the shit in it, boy. Get up. This article's from the food pornographer. Fucking get those bastards in here. Get up. Blah, fucking, it's gonna be that guy that does Maiden. I knew he'd pop up. Get them plum rose tin sausages in and on and over here, Peter White. I fucking love it. Look at that. Look at that next to it. Is that like a beaten up egg? Where you just sort of like can't be asked making an omelette, don't want a fried egg, so you just twat it about a bit. Must be. And is that Daddy's sauce or is that red sauce? If that's Daddy's sauce, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Is that right, JT? Legendary. MVG. Diblin's on bench. I've read it out on a BMG. Trent Alexander, arse ripper. You're getting some pelters, arse ripper, to be fair. I can't think of fucking any. Trent Alexander does. He's definitely a sock downer. I really need to widen my horizons and look at what these fellas are up to in terms of sort of. I mean, I'd say he's intermediate. He's certainly not dibbling, but I think that'd count as a rolled down. It's the ripples towards the ankle as well, and it can make it look more rolled down than it actually is, and that for me is fine. Do you know what I do, boys, Bob and Mimi? I roll up well past. I pull up all the way past the knee, which I've just realised I've got them monster sausages in there with the beat up. I've got the plum rolls in there. I roll up past the knee. So if I was to do it with my arm, because I'm not going to get my leg out for no reason. So I go past the knee, like pull up. This is actually in reverse order because now I'm showing leg. What would be leg? Say that's my leg. This is the sock. I've pulled the sock up to where my white pasty arm is, right? Over the knee. That's the knee. Because I don't want it over the knee. But then I just pushed down to beneath the knee. So what happens is like a ripple effect just below the knee. Because you remember when you used to flap them up? That was what you used to do, wasn't it? Old schoolers. You'd go all the way up to the knee. I'm now doing it in reverse order again. And then wrap back, wouldn't you, like that? You'd wrap it back. And then suddenly everybody started saying that was unfashionable and going over the knee. And I hated over the knee, like sock over the knee. I think you look like a twat. So I combined the two. And I didn't want it to be as like, you know, as serious as the roll back down. So I thought, just scrunch it up. And then I went out that day and probably broke my leg. So that's sort into that. Scored a wonderful goal on Saturday. Not this Saturday. I'm talking about when I was about 20. Thought I'm going to make it. I'm going to get into the first team here. And then broke my leg the day after. So came off at bench as well. I must have only been about 16. Or 17, 18 maybe. Probably about 28. I'm now going backwards to go forwards. What about that 15-year-old lad? He's socks down. Dowman is he called, whatever he is. He'll be a sock downer, won't he? They're all... Oh, he's well over at knee. He's Dowman. He's well over at knee. He's Dowman. Oh, yeah, he's over at knee. Best Simpson eating the bag of chips in the space capsule. Now, the best Simpsons scene is where he gets drafted back in time because he's absolutely wasted at the family party and they've got all the neighbours round and Marge is so embarrassed of him. And she asks him, like, she's hoovering around him day after and he's so hungover. And she says, do you remember what you did last night? And then he has like a flashback of what he thinks he's done. And it is the funniest scene, honestly, ever. I think Simpsons is funny, by the way. I don't think it's that funny because obviously it's good to watch, but it doesn't make me laugh. I don't literally laugh, but I laughed when it went back in time. And he's like, he's got his 3 pieces of hair already like swayed over, and he's going, I placed it in there simply as a gag. And then he's working the room. It's really funny. Pants down, Ming. I'll probably leave that joke there, I think, before I go too far with that. Arnold, yes, but Bog gets in first for the preference of Leeds players role. Agreed, BMG. Inanimate carbon rod. Maradona for the Retro 11. Maradona getting the love he deserves. I'll say it for everybody else, so keep it moving. They probably spiked your kebab. There was some afoot. I didn't think corned beef could go off. You've had a real bad dosage. Oh, Emma, welcome, by the way. I'm not even reading that out, mate, and you know it. I just enjoyed the read. I hope everybody got involved in the read. Sun and the heat turned it. Oh my God, Luke. Fucking dear Lord. Do you like spam? My brother likes spam. Spam. Never had it. I reckon if I did, I'd like it, to be fair. But it's just something about it. I just think we are not at war. We don't need to eat this. Best taken shot stories are fun, but can be too long and graphic. I don't get it. Wow, Mung. Which I presume means Ming. I didn't know that. I thought all tin food would eventually go off after 10 plus years. Are we in here? How's we looking here? Loving it. Pickford, Bogle. Pickford in net, that dickhead. Bogle. If we can find another keeper with those socks, these first out. First in, first out. Bogle, Fafana, Colwell, Firpo, love it. Grealish, Dewsbury, Hall, DePaul, Rutter, Delap, Valdemardi. I can't suggest it can get much better than that BMG, other than, you know, you'd like to find a replacement for Pickford because he does my head in. I'm glad DePaul's in there for a weird reason. I'd kind of like to get Rutter out of there on the basis that I'm getting bored of everybody sucking him off. Like Leeds United have never seen a decent player play for Leeds before. But, you know, he pretends to really like the club, so it's fine, isn't it? Lamrogan, Josh on the bone. Oops, messed myself with eroticism of that. Sounds like heaven. I know, man. I couldn't even read it out. Again, too far behind to understand. I forgot what the poll was. 39 votes. No, 85. Wide is that? 85% say no. The next poll, this is a simple, and this is a short. This is going to last to 9:35. This how quick this one's going to go. 9:36 is going to take me a minute. Should I skip to the latest comments? Yes or no? And this is going to stop. I'm going to stop this at 36. So get your votes in, because I'm now 30 odd minutes behind, and I'm like losing track of what I'm talking about. I don't have an air fryer, Peter White, but again, I don't know what I was talking about at the time. The rule of Guinness: 1 is not enough, 2 is nearly enough, 3 is nowhere near enough. Yes, BMG, love it. The level of cooking would also be a factor with these sausages. Undercooking is the primary cause of most food poisoning. That's something I would absolutely massacre them. 78 RPM. I'd massacre them. So if it don't smell and you cook it well, eat it. So you're bringing me back in. Fucking hell, Milner's 39, yeah, it's a madness. If it wasn't going to be this year, it was never going to happen, were it? 39, yeah, he turns 40 after Christmas. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say January 4th. 50 eggs, though. How long have you got to eat 50 eggs? Because again, I don't think you understand my eating habits. I eat stuff. I eat one thing till I'm bored stiff of it. I'll eat it for weeks and weeks. I'm like, oh, get me that chicken rice thing that I keep making. Just make it and make it and make it and make it. And I'm like, right, I've done 4 months of it. I cannot eat anymore. I reckon I could get, if you're saying within the sell-by date, I reckon I could eat. I mean, my brother Dave, I can't remember what wild figure he came out with, but he said he ate about 20 eggs a week anyway. I've just realised then it's quite hard to say 20 eggs because it sounded like I was trying to make sure I said it right. It sounded like I was going to say 28 a week. So 20 eggs a week. Daniel Jacobs was the boxer channel. I didn't know Daniel Jacobs had one, BMG. I used to like Daniel Jacobs. I used to work in a cold store back in the late 80s. And the frozen fish was... Yeah, it's mental, isn't it, really? Like, it's not mental. I don't mean it like in a bad way, but he's been about forever, hasn't he? It's been about he's been about my whole understanding of football life, really. Because he was a proper youngster when I was at games with my dad. And now he's a 40-year-old man. Or does that make sense? How old would I have been when he was 16 then? Yeah. Yeah. That literally makes sense. That is mental. That's so mental. The best sausage is the worst. Love it, War Piglet. Road to perdition. Perdition? The kangaroos make the best boxers. I don't know, but I saw that. I've seen that guy online. He fucking gives that kangaroo that's starting on his dog. He gives him a right up, doesn't he? It's beast mode. That gets fucking just short, sharp. Sharp. I used to work in a cold store back in the late 80s and I've never eaten frozen fish since. I don't even want to know that though, Richard, because I like fish. Nothing, Nathan, none. All right. Oh my God, Dave. This is my brother, everybody. Nothing, Nathan, none. All right. Oh my God. I've nearly got it though. I've nearly got the film. Nothing, Nathan, none. All right. That is so mental. I can't remember the film. It's not the main character in the film. Nothing, Nathan, Nan. All right. He's like, oh my God, that's so mental, Dave. That is so mental. Nothing, Nathan, Nan. All right. Oh my God, that's so mental. And I'm so far behind to find that like 37 minutes later, Dave. Legendary. If I'd have known it was in the film, I'd have instantly asked you. Obviously, I didn't know you were here, to be fair, but he's in and on over here. Nothing, Nathan, Nan. Oh my God, it's Ace Ventura. Is it Ace Ventura? Nothing, Nathan, Nan. I can't believe I can't remember. It's terrifying. Nothing, Nathan, Nan. I'm sure it's Ace Ventura. I'm going to keep moving, but I'm getting to the bottom of that. I've just realised I've run this poll over, but I'm not going to. Oh, the poll says no. I'm glad, to be fair. I'm genuinely glad. It's just, it becomes remarkably confusing. Oh, BMG fucking drink went up my nose then. It included about 10 key changes. My thing with Fury, man, is do you reckon he actually thinks he's good at singing? Because I think he does. And I think what's wonderful about it is I think Paris thinks he's good as well. I think they both like it. I think it's funny, is that 10 key changes. He's absolutely all over the shop with it, isn't he? I wasn't gozzing on the floor, Roger. I enjoy knowing you're called Andy and calling you Roger. I think that's my favourite thing. Every now and again, I call you Roger. It is a funny name, that. Although now I'm thinking like maybe it's not Andy and you're just rolling with the punches. Nothing, Nathan, Nan. Oh my God, I'm so close to finding it out. The Tyson Fury who fought Klitschko would have wiped the floor with Usyk. I think them fights were closer than they let on, you know, Ayo, and it's not a popular thing to say because everybody hates Tyson Fury for some reason. Yes, indeed, MVG. Are you the brother that had a birthday recently, David? Yes, indeed, he is. Yes, indeed, he's normally, so he tells me, which, you know, I've no reason to not believe him, no reason to disbelieve, that he listens along like while he's cooking and stuff. So he might have had it on, so he might not comment back. He might not have seen that until I've read it out now, MVG. He says he puts it to the side and he'll cook. And yes, I said cook, which is an in-joke. And that was your controversial comment of the day. Hey, you always catch me off guard with controversial comment. I appreciate you, man. You always wait just enough time for me to forget about it, to forget that you're going to do it, and then you drop it in. If you've not clicked a like, you're a knob. So redeem yourself. Redeem yourself with a simple click. Yes, 78. Love it, mate. Oh. Redeem yourself. Redeem yourself. I'm nicking that. Do you mind if I nick that? 78 RPM. It's going to be intro tomorrow, I think. If you're not clicking like, because I'm gonna, when I say it, it'll be live. Oh, it's fucking spilling everywhere. If you're not clicking like, you're a knob. You're a knob. So redeem yourself with a simple click. Perfect. If you're not clicking like, you're a knob. So redeem yourself with a simple click. That's got to be a good beer, hasn't it, if it's doing that? I actually judge my beers on the head growing. Because Taddy Lager, if you left it, it'll fucking... You end up with more alcohol somehow. I know it's only froth. It's not alcohol, but the head continues to grow. It is MVG. You're getting the birthdays now. Slap some birthdays in. Slap some happy birthdays for... Fucking hell, it's getting on for 2 weeks ago now, which is absolutely madness. But slap some happy birthdays in for me, big bro Dave. David, as he's called on the football pitch. Egg the Davids. Egg that Davido. If not. So happy belated birthday, Dave. But if not, just disregard the birthday. I love it, MVG. It can be disregarded if need be. I don't think so, personally. I never really rated Fury as highly as many people did. Yes, Richie, 67. Brett agrees with BMG. See, we got to my Fury talk here. Fury still thinks he won both fights for Usyk. He's been it too much, the big dosser, says JT. It tickled me that. Klitschko was old, but you all got on the AJ thing with it. I don't think Fury's... being a Fury fan, I don't think he's the best fighter that's ever walked the planet. But the bloke's fucking funny. I hadn't seen it, Roger. This is what I mean, dude. My mate posted like a video of it. Like, not a video of it. He posted like, he'd done like a remix of it or something. Is it heartwarming like they're normally meant to be? I don't know, man. I'm sure I'll see it by accident before Christmas, but I don't watch TV. I've got fucking hiccups, boys. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, I need to find that meme. It's not a meme, actually, but it's Graham Taylor at... Oh, I can't get hiccups. I'll have to cancel it live if I'm... Yeah, I can't embarrass myself with hiccups. Yeah, it's mental. There's no way I'm going to get fruit comments from hiccuping. Come on now. Come on. I'll take Poch now, says JT. Oh, my God. I've got genuinely aggressive hiccups here, fellas. Alan would love to have a Leeds shirt to frame next to his dad's if anything is possible. I think he'd rather have the fucking Premier League goal scoring record, though, wouldn't he? And have his name printed in history forever. You don't think that he wants the cash for fight 3? What, Fury and Usyk? Never been decked. I'm straight in with Floyd Mayweather. That's a really good one, to be fair, BMG. Floyd Mayweather's never been decked, but kind of got away with it because he has had his hand down, in fairness, in a fight. Canelo's never been decked, has he? I mean, would you have to do retired fighters on that basis? I mean, I don't think Canelo ever will get decked, but you'd have to do it. Would you have to do it retired? Golovkin, don't think he's ever been down, has he? Can getting beat on your feet, would that be all right? I think some of older boys, like in Muhammad Ali days and that. But I don't know if I think all of them went down, didn't they? Different time, that, wasn't it? Who's that, JT? Sorry, Dick. Oh, Poch. Yeah. Well, it will, won't it, to be fair? I don't know who George Chavallo is, to be fair. Fucking hell, I can't shake these fucking... Do you know, when I put my piss song on the other week... Oh, he's 88. Yeah, he's not. He's definitely not the... Do you know when I put my piss song on the other week? It got monetized. It got copyrighted. So, and this is weeks ago. Because if you've noticed, I started playing the other one. So I contested it and I've won. How can that be? How can that? I mean, I understand it to some extent, but it didn't get copyrighted to me. It was not like it got like my copyrights. I've never released that track, so it got somebody else has basically sampled it, but I've never released it, so I've not got the copyright on it. But the video that they've put on YouTube is from like 6 months ago. And my video, I don't even know how old that freestyle video is, but it's like at least 2 years ago. And that's when I released the video. I made the track a year before that. It's crazy. So I just sent them I never normally do. I just think, oh, fuck it. But I ain't getting my video taken down or have to cut it out or whatever. So I'm like, no, I'm contesting it. This is my song. It fucking does my head in. So I won, but I had to wait 4 weeks. It's a mental. So now I'm like reluctant because you can't reply to email. I wanted to reply saying, well, can I still use the track to go for a piss test, please? Because I don't want this to happen every time where then I have to dispute it and then I have to wait 4 weeks every time. Do you know what I mean? I've gone off on a random tangent there. Sorry, boys. I don't know where that came from. I think it's probably because there's a piss brewing. That version of Fury had the speed and stamina, and if that version of Fury had fought Usyk would have gone to sleep. I think he puts it on Usyk more if he's got more in tank. I do. I honestly do. I always thought it was pronounced Howland. Haaland. Like Haaland. But it's probably Howland, in fairness. That Fury would have still been beat. You think Tyson will stop Usyk? I don't know if Usyk's as fucking good as everybody bangs on about, though. Shout out to A-Stalks for becoming a YouTube member. Fucking hell. I appreciate it, man. Fuck. I'm so far behind now on the comments. It's insane here. And I need a piss, boys. Oh my god. I need to shake these. I'm going to run for a slash, guys. But I'm going to put on the original. They're not the original because I can't be asked having the fucking dispute again. Oh, fucking hell. You watch this, will get copyright struck now. Not that. I'll be back in a minute, boys, and then I'm going to do another poll to see if you want me to catch up or not. Yo, yeah, one of a kind, one at a
time. Only gotta get a gun on my mind, hitting my grind, city sublime. I'm trying to find the rest of my mind. It's been defined as being benign, but I ain't got time, it's hard to find. I'm sitting in line, I'm hitting my chime, I'm on the decline, I'm up for the climb. I'm rapping for rappers that never get mine, rapping for rappers that never get wise, rapping for rappers that nothing but lie, rapping for rappers that snap on the spies, rapping for rappers that clap on the mice, rapping for rappers that rap at the skies, clapping for rappers to pass the time, chopping at rappers that never get wide. I'm hacking at rappers, I'm snapping the spine, rapping at rappers, I'm mapping the mind, slapping the slappers that follow behind. I've gathered them others, I've mastered the mind. I'm one of them kind of finds, a mighty fine kind of guy. I'm fine as wine, I've got too much fucking time, but before I'm up I'll shine. I'm about to find, I'm out to dine, a fight with Pennywise, and I quick apologise if it's easy, write my lines. It's just a line, but it's my time. Hit my main high, yo, I'd like to die before I'm circumcised. Nothing but living in fear, kicking a coffin but never to cheer, giving them something that's ever so rare, sniffing the pussy they're putting in here. We're living the pussy, they're cutting it clear, living for nothing but finding a beer, thinking of stopping but never been near, drinking, be propping up why I'm here, sticking and swapping, I'll never be dropping. I'm having a coffee, I'll never be coughing, I'm ticking, I'm talking, I'm wide awake, hitting a profit, you're taking a bit, getting a profit, let's make a break, getting a brothel, let's make a tip, create the story, make a day, get to glory, then we'll play.
Nothing, Nathan Narnite. I'm so very far behind with the comments, guys, that I'm a bit panicky. Because then I started rambling. I was sort of like doing my best to catch up. Let me do this again. Catch up on comments now. And I really don't mind, but I don't want people to think that, you know, I'm literally... Well, I'll close that at 55. Because I'm now even forgot what we're on about before I set off. Joe Depp doesn't think 4-3-3 makes best use of players we've got. He just wants to get Peru, Paral, Parisley in there, doesn't he? Tyson never stops Usyk, says Ming. I just fucking spat everywhere. Jack, I big you up. As you know, you won't find any derogatory remarks. It's not derogatory. Oh, shit. Sorry, Badge. It's not necessarily derogatory remarks we're on about here, Roger. It's more... Roger's really tickling me. Oh, MVG, you fucking warlord, mate. Absolute warlord. Legendary. 1, 2, 3. Legendary. MVG. My dude. Yeah, it's not necessarily that, you know, derogatory remarks. It's just shit-stirring remarks. He said, like, I spoke about you, Matty, in Jack's live, and then he said, why are you talking about another YouTube content creator? And then you put at the end of it, I don't think he likes you. And then you'll start doing some, like, reading in between lines of it, you dirty dog. I've got your number, mate. That's how you chop this up, and then it's like, I say Matty and then go, you dirty dog. I've got your number, mate. I'll have to ring Matty after this, make sure everything's all right. Brett says, Fury has no legacy, beaten all Klitschko and Wilder, who avoided every decent boxer. But I'm not even bothered. This is what I mean. I don't know why everybody gets so hung up, Brett, on like what somebody's done. I like him. Boxing's about... I never understand, like, you know, the tough... like Simon Jordan, the tough, the snooty version of boxing, where like I will not watch Ben fight Eubanks. Like, why? It's a barn buster, isn't it? It's fun, and they're both gamers badges out there. To be fair to him, badge. Ooh. I don't think I've ever done that by accident. That was a genuine accident, like gamers badges. You just want to see a scrap, though. I don't give a shit if it's for the W. I like watching the elite boxers. I like watching Bivol and Benavidez or whatever it's called. I like that they're mint fights. I like watching Canelo, Golovkin and top fights. I like watching them. It's mint to watch. You know, none of them are going to get sort of laid out or all, and you know it's going to be a mint fight. But I don't watching a brawl in a Weatherspoons is mint, isn't it? As long as you're not get dragged into it, get laid out by some monster. But it's always mint. Fighting's mint, innit? You just want it to be an even contested fight. I don't give a shit unless I really do. Like say, if it's a really elite fight, I love watching like the laser preciseness of the fighters and how like sharp they are and how genuinely tough and hard they are. It's madness. But also, I just like to see two lads going at it big style, you know, and just think these boys. I sometimes like it when they come out at other end and they're clearly hard as fuck. And you just think, you hard bastard. And I think that they probably think, oh, you know, not done well tonight and all that. And, you know, they're probably depressed in dressing room. Like, you have won everybody over, mate. You are so hard. It's like people appreciate it. Or, well, people do, don't they? They appreciate it. When did I say I was going to do the thing? So you catch up on comments current. I'm going to give it another couple of minutes. But we're at 52% on the catch up on comments. Right. I'll give that another 2 minutes. But what I'll do is I'll whip through a bit. Although I'm 45 minutes behind. I ended up fucking recycling a war. Isco, is he a sock down man, Roller Blunt? I was never a Fury fan, but a Prime Fury would have his best chance of whooping Usyk Yitzhak. I love watching think they are hard social media types get creamed on here by moderate level boxers. Savaloys. Probably not the time to Google something when I'm trying to. Oh my god! Oh my god! You're bringing the fucking look how these are fucking prepared here. You're bringing this sausage media to life, big man. I'm loving how you know all names of them. Look at them fuckers. Joe Depp loves them. Farke asked for a sausage and Niners gave him Bono. Behave. I'm writing that down as well, dude. I'm nicking that War Piglet if it's all right. Farke asked for a sausage. I'm tempted to alter it a bit, but the Niners gave him Bono. I'm tempted to say Farke asked for a bratwurst. He ended up with a Bono. Because I don't want to call Bono a sausage. That's tickled me. Socks off if you ate Starmer. Danny Bowden, I've seen you in the bare knuckle as well. I saw Mingy were in there, and then I saw you, Danny. In that you were commenting in the I think you actually made me laugh. In the Paul Malaginani, whatever the fuck you meant to say. Malagiani, Mimi, I might need your Malagiani. Right, I'm going to cut this, Paulie. 52%. Get your votes in here, fellas. Bob and Mimi. Because it's saying yes. So I'm gonna close it at 10. Coarsely chops means not thinly chopped. Think of minced beef. You get finer chopped. Coarsely chopped. No, see minced beef. I thought minced beef. Is that coarsely chopped then? Minced beef. It's a party sausage. Fucking hell, Brett. I think that's a big call, that. Jack Charlton fucks them all up. Evening buttheads. In from Croggy Spoons. Gets more like Wes Mosley. Cantona every day. Cantina. What was that? Come here for a bit of normality. You've blown my mind with that. Daddy Butthead. Yeah, so. Right, it's 10 o'clock. 52% are saying yes. So we're skipping. I'm going to skip fast though, because there might be a belter. So I'm going to skip quick. Spicy Italian sausage, lovely in an omelette. I agree. I must say this. Socks down squad. Pickford in net. Bogle right back. Oh no, this is the squad. This is including benches. So team on the bus, isn't it, this BMG? It's who's on the bus. Pickford, Bogle, Arnold, Lewis Skelly, Fofana, Huizine, Huzine, Hizine, Uzi, Huzine, Furport, Grealish, Dewsbury Hall, Smith White, Smith Rowe, Nadadi, rather. That was Diblin and Niadi. I can't say, fucking head's gone. Niadi, Diaye, Delap, Waldemort, Rutter and Sarr and DePaul. Gaza. He's a sock downer, isn't he? Didn't actually Gemmell go through a stage wearing his socks down. Didn't know the old boys used to do it, to be fair. Oh, is that a joke on me, though? Andy. Because that's a belter if it is. Peter Claridge is a good shot for the retro socks. I didn't realise it were. No, it's fucking real, is it? Charles Martin, some heavyweight. How small can a shin pad be before it's just a stray fish scale? My mate used to put books in his. He used to forget his shin pads all the time. Stephen Over back at school, he used to put He used to go to the library and buy two, like, because they wouldn't let him play. And if he didn't have shin pads, me and him used to be up top together, and he used to do all my hard work. He was a legend. And over the knees walk madness. Chin pads are getting smaller. But yeah, he used to do all my hard work. Did he, Danny? Lockie knows his beans as well. Or his onions, whatever, it's the same thing. Right, I'm flying through now, boys. Nothing, nada, Nathan. All right. Fucking hell, I cannot remember what that is. My brother's that type of bastard as well that won't just help me out. Drink from the opposite side of the glass, Jack. See what I mean? The 660s for certain, Roger. Aye. Ain't nobody down around here. Don't fuck about. Yes, see Dave's in there with the MVG love. With there better be some happy birthdays flying in. Nothing, nada, nothing, Nathan, nada, aight? Can you put us all and Jack out of our misery and tell us what the quote is from David? See if he does. I don't think he will, because he's that type of bastard. He's that type of bastard that holds you back. Have I not already done that 8 stocks? Have I? Cheers though, man. But I thought you'd already become one today. I gave Jack the everything is okay vote in the new poll. Jump forward, Jack. Jump forward. Join us in the catch up. I'm on my way. I'm catching up like there's no tomorrow. I'm actually near enough towards going back here. I just realised I've really done quite well. Got up, Jack, lad. Get up, John LFC said. What does Prince Andrew and Man United got in common? They're both fucked after Fergie left. I'm waiting now, Luke. I'm catching you up, you monster. You monster. Me and my mate used to do that on night out and something had happened. You go, you monster, you monster. Danny Bowden loves it. I thought that was a decent fight, though, wasn't it? His cuts were horrific, though, weren't they? He's amazing, Ming, as a commentator. And a guy, to be fair. Yes, I'm on my way. He moves in mysterious ways. I don't know if that's about me or not, because I'm moving so quickly I don't even know what's going on, because I'm moving. I'm at the bottom. I found the tunnel, Johnson. And it doesn't seem to me that our Dave ever got the welcome back. We're in, AO, we're here. It doesn't seem to me from the quick skip forward that we ever got to yeah, well, yeah. What was that lad called? He was a boyo, wasn't he, to be fair? He was a monster, horrible. And he didn't let up with him. Are you going live at Forest game, Jack? Or are you going to the game? I'm not going to the game. We tried to get tickets, AO, but no dice. So I'm hoping. Well, my mate's coming through. Greengrass is coming through. I'll just get rid of them sausages off that thing. Although I think they actually add to it. Put that come back in. Oh, I've done it again. I'm hoping both my brothers can get through. My mate's coming through because it's his birthday on Monday, so we're off out on sesh Sunday, Monday. So I'm staying off it Friday, Saturday, because I can't do 4 days on bounce. Well, what would be 5 days now on bounce? And truth be told, I had a couple last night while I was at work. So for bonfire night there, wasn't it? So the fire was bombing. I feel like I can relax now. Bring Daesh in, though. Get Daesh in at all. You know, Daesh is the man, isn't he? Nothing, Nathan, nada. Aight? It's not from Mason Shora. If it is, I don't remember it. Tyler Goodjohn, yeah, he gave a mint account of himself, man. Putting through a mess. Yes, JT. I'm gonna do it, JT. I'm gonna do it, and if it gets taken down, I don't want to get my channel in trouble for no reason. Nothing, Nathan, nada. Aight? It's fucking gonna do my head in. Yeah, it's mint. I hope he got a decent payday as well, Danny. I'm sure he did, but I'm sure also, you know, it's not just about that, is it? But it is a bit, in it. He does know his beans. Yeah, I'll text him. He knows his beans. I've never worn chin pads. Shoulder pads, innit? Course not, course not. Where's Mosley Kansar as the footballer we need to see? Nothing, Nathan, nada. Aight? I daren't though, Roger. That defeats the object, doesn't it? We don't want this to resolve, do we? You don't want. Do you want these things to resolve? That's why that my bastard brother's not just slapped it straight in there. He's just popped in. It's on that on that. I know what this is. Nothing, Nathan, nada, aight, and then just enter, just sends it, and then just goes on about his day there. Just letting everybody know I know what that is. So, see you in a bit, and then he's out of there and just lets it linger. And I know my brother. I am not Googling that, and don't nobody else. Oh, MVG's already tried. He's already tried Googling it. No way. Yeah, maybe not then, but I just feel like it's not. I don't think it's somebody with a really croaky voice. In my mind, it's somebody with a really croaky voice, and it's like nothing, Nathan, nada. Right? I'm so close to knowing what that is. It's mental. It's absolutely mental. I thought if I moved away from it, Ghost Channel. What do you mean? You better be live. If I'm interrupting my decadent, drunken rockabilly weekend for Leeds United, you better be there, and you know it. And you know it, 78 RPM. The only thing is I might be in Boozer. What I'm going to try and do, now then, this is the issue, because my mates will not watch the game with no sound on, and I agree. But I don't know how. See, YouTube's whack to me, because I take the monetization off. I won't be bothered, but they'll still block it. But they'll block it while it's playing if the sound's coming out. So I need to find, unless I give everybody a pair of headphones. I mean, there'll only be 4, maybe 5 of us. but all with headphones on. It's like, how then do you chat? You know what I mean? So I want it to go, really, I'd like to go live, but I don't, does anybody have any, I don't know whether has anybody done it, has Voldemort done it, or has Joe ever had a few on? Joe wears headphones, does he, for watch-alongs? I can't think now. This is what I mean with low socks. I can't remember what these boys do. Jack, next time YouTube career infringe you for anything, email them the 2 fingers with the hashtag fair use policy. Lols, I know. Well, that's what that gadget's getting done for, isn't it? In the yeah, rockabilly though. I need to be certain what rockabilly is. My genre knowledge. Rockabilly is an early style of rock and roll that emerged in the 1950s, characterized by a fusion of country and rhythm and blues. Distinguished by its brisk tempo, the use of a slapping double bass. Slappings in thingies as well. I mean, obviously it's hard to put it in the whatever that quotation marks, whatever. Slapping double bass. Double bass is a mint, like slapping. Bing 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 bing. Set up a new channel with a new email address. Direct everyone over to it. Loads are doing it in lockdown. Yeah, Danny, I might do, to be fair. But just then, you know, then everybody be like, I didn't fucking catch it. I've got my music channel that nobody subscribes to as it is. So getting everybody up, not that you'd have to subscribe to watch, I appreciate. But there's definitely something in that. I might just do like a Twitch thing or something. I don't know if Twitch lets you. I don't know. I'm not up to date. I don't fucking know. Film The Breakfast Club. What? Can you do it on Big Up? Is that what Joe goes live on? MVG, it's because you're a film buff, brother. Nothing, Nathan, nada. Alright. It's the I that's really got me. That I know. That's how I know. Well, I know it because I brought it up. I don't. Do you have to have a certain account for Big Up or what? I don't know, but Jay uses it. Yeah, that's the one, in it. I don't know if you need. Do you need to be allowed on there or? It'd be mint. To be honest, I'd be up for doing a marathon underlap, and then just getting decks out and just fucking blasting some tunes out. It'd be pretty funny. Because I'd only do it if I'm a bit pissed up. I'm not DJing if I'm not. Nothing, Nathan, Narden. All right. Oh my God. That's so mental. It's Sky Sports, Jack. They have a disproportionate hold of the sports, and they're heavily targeting anyone who is deemed as illegally streaming live sports, which is fair enough. And I know you'd be able to hear the commentary, but that's not what we're trying to do. Do you know what I mean? It won't be blaring out. Try to think of a way of doing it, but I don't have enough pairs of headphones. Do you know what I mean? To give everybody a fucking pair of headphones. Nothing, neither, nada. All right. It's got to be a film that I've seen a lot, and it's when I was young. So it's either just say Jim Carrey in general, like if it's Liar Liar, or it's not Liar Liar though, but or like maybe like Dumb and Dumber, but I don't think it's Dumb and Dumber off the top of my head. Nothing, Nathan, nada. But don't be Googling it, anybody. Nothing, Nathan, nada. Right? I think it's Ace Ventura. I can't help it. Is that the Rockabilly? My brother sent me a photo. My brother's on the... it's fucking... It's Ace Ventura, boys. He's diddled us. It is Ace Ventura. It's the black dude. It's the cop. The copper. And he goes, nothing, Nathan, nada. I knew it was Ace Ventura. And you know it. And I know it. I knew it. It's him. That's the I. Nothing, Nathan, nada. I. Because he's asking him if he knows anything or something. Nothing, Nathan, nada. I knew it. I'm texting him back. I don't know why I'm texting him back, so he can probably hear me. But I knew it. Fucking knew it. Just too big time for me now, though, I think, John. Won't talk to me anymore. It'd stub me. He'd shoo me along. He'd pass me on. He'd pass me on. It'd be like, I'd speak to his reception, not receptionist, his who handles that type of shit. I don't know what would be. I'll just go with receptionist. I'll speak to his receptionist. Oh, Solomon, behave yourself. Thank you, dude. Get up, opening my first beer at 9:12 because I've been watching Jack supping for over an hour. Get up, Solomon. Love it, big man. Get a beer out neck, mate. If you're on holiday, it's on its same, isn't it? I know you're not on holiday. Well, you might be on holiday. I don't think you're on holiday, but nothing, Nathan, nada. I've got it now. But now I'm thinking about what the scene is. Aguado. Yes. Yes, Dave. Immense. Aguado. What a mint there. I was like, so. Is this still going? So I've just booted myself out. Are we still in here? Am I back? JT, am I back? He's back. I boot myself out. You know when like I'm scrolling through comments, but if I move away, I'm doing the two finger feel through the comments. And then if I move away from the comments and I start to flick, I start to work in different areas. I go like backwards in my web browser and it just turfs me out. That is probably stone cold proof that I've had a beer, to be fair. Aguado's on the case. Oh. Who's the blind? Who's the blind double baseball? That's me, Danny Bowden. And you know it. To be fair, shout out Solomon Linney and them as well there, man, just to be, because obviously I ended up booting myself out and I normally come back. Brutal roller blunt. Oh, in it, MVG, we got it. Yes, it's not liar, Brett. I got it wrong. I knew it was Jim Carrey. I knew it had to be for some reason. And I knew he wasn't. And you know it, but I knew he wasn't. I knew he wasn't the main guy. I knew that's why I didn't know. I knew that I didn't know. Do you know what I mean? But I knew. And when you know, and you know it. And when you know it, you know it. And you know it. But when you know it, which I did know, I knew it. It's like, what do you know? And you know what you know. And you know it. So you go, well, I know what I know. Do you know it? And I knew it. And I know it. Granted, I had to be informed of it, but I knew it. If it was off a film, obviously a film that I've watched once, I'd be like, nah. I must maintain, I brought it up. I started it. And then Big Bro dropped in. Dropped a line in. Nothing, Nathan, nada. Aye. The mint character, that guy, as long as he proper helps him out, he's mint. Napoleon Dynamite. Dumb and Dumber, that's Starmer and Gary Neville. Sol. Watching Jack chug and sending a bonus. Ming, you got to know when to say when, big lad. You're a top lad, Mingy. Personal secretary, that's the one. How have I found myself behind again? I thought I was on top of it. It's because I've booted myself out. MVG's on the scene now. Why is he allowed to go? Well, it's not. It's our kids texting me. He ain't Googled it, has he, Brett? It's his information. He knows for certain who it is. So it's all coming back now, baby. I know, you know, everybody knows. That sounds like a I know, you know, everybody knows. That sounds like something. Oh, don't get me started about this. Roger. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Behave yourself. Love a bit of Celine Ming sounds astonishingly bad. The cop. Yes, Ina. I'm responding to you there, Ina. Like, I've seen you all night. And you just, again, in the wings. And it's, I was like, yeah, Ina's it's so, I'm so used to you entering. I'm so used to you entering in the back end. Didn't it have funky the copper's tone lock? Tone lock, what's occurring here? Funky Code Medina. Cooling at the bar and I'm looking for some action. But like Mick Jagger said, I can't get no satisfaction. I know this song, but I can't fucking listen to it. And I don't piss around too much or I'm going to kick myself out again. Why have I ended up back at this, JT? What's happened to my browser? Am I still going? What the fuck? Drinking an horrendous rosé because the rack is empty. I love rack. I love shack. I had to do something as I'm off work. I'm trying to catch up with Jack. Are you off work for good reasons, 78 RPM? Yes. Yes. No, MVG, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I did, MVG. Like just chatting to Ina, and then it's like, hang on a minute, I just realised Ina's here. It's like, that's right, Ina, nice one. Oh, yeah, also, like, oh, it's Ina. Don't do this, to be fair, because my God, have I wasted my... I must be, unless Ina's laughing at MVG, I'm a bit... He's there, he's there, he's every fucking where. Estrella fella. The Devil's Apple. That sounds mint. Call yourself a boot and get your head in. Oh, it's fucking... Just out of curiosity, does the Badger ever give you a good talking to after these? Do you know, I've got to say 78 RPM, and honestly, I know we joke about the Badger and that, but the level of, like, tranquility she's got is... Sometimes I just think she sits right proudly, and I'll often bang into her and that, and... I mean, granted, this, like, stringy thing is a harness for her. So, you know, even if you shake her, she shudders. Granted, she shudders. But she don't, you know, she's held. Oh, even though I've just fucking punched it. Sorry, I just called it. The Badger. She's held, do you know what I mean? In both high regard and in, basically in mid-air. So she knows she's lucky. And she's been well looked after. I've had her for 10 years. And I've only dropped her once, and I dropped her because some dickhead pushed her over. Not to do with me. Worry it, Badge. You know I won't do that to you, don't you? Me and Badger. But yeah, she knows she's lucky. She knows she's lucky. Jack, MVG, JT, Danny, Tate, Iao, Ming, Stripper. If he's still here, and the rest of your legends. Now you're a legend, now. We love you, big lad. Get up, get Danny Bowden in there. Get up. That's why I was struggling with it, Jack, because it wasn't. Yes, indeed, MVG. I just knew it. I knew. I don't want to do the I know it, you know it thing again, but I knew. I definitely knew. I'm saying it again. I started it. Why do I keep going round in this circle? Oh, 78. Strikes again. The RPM. The RPM strikes again. We've found it. We've got legendary 123 MVG. And now we've got 78 RPM strikes again. Appreciate you, brother. 78 RPM strikes again. This is for the Badger, as I think she's probably traumatized by our antics. She loves it, big man. Honestly. 78 RPM. He strikes again. Get up. Get up. I forgot to give credit for the, if you're not clicking like, you're a knob. So redeem yourself with a click. Farke asked for a sausage and the Niners give him ball now. I know that was War Piglet, wasn't it? But was can you show yourself on there if you're not clicking like? I think it's either 78 or MVG that. I think it's MVG. But please nobody fall out with me if I get it wrong. Thank you, 78 RPM. Strikes again. It sounds like lyrics for a new rap song for AMG to rock the mic. Rock the mic, rock the mic. Take it easy, Brett. Thank you, man. Cheers for tuning in, brother. Truly do appreciate you. You're now getting the love he deserves, so is Brett. Celine Ming. Team Titanic. Team Titanic. Last week, somebody said something profound. You wrote it down. Have you got it to hand? Did they? Sometimes I look back through my notes and I just think, what the fuck? I don't write it out properly. No, I don't. No, I don't. Brett getting the love he deserves. Brett getting the nights. Night, Brett. Night. Nighty night. Get up, 78 RPM. Have it. Venus the Badger. I'd kiss the Badger AO, but the noise will come through it, won't it? And I think that's too much. I think that's too much, my son. It's not often you get a tranquil Badger, pal. Cherish her. Oh, my God, will I. My Lord. You know, just move. She moves eloquently, doesn't she, as well, have you noticed? So you sort of, you know, you didn't really see that from that angle, did you? But, you know, you just, you know, look how stable she is. Look how stable she is, man. Amazing. I nearly blew you a kiss there for AO, but I don't want no noises being made. Because it's too much, innit? The kiss. It'd be like ASMR or whatever that thing is. The Badger is suspended in midair by bungees. The bungee Badger. The bungee Badger now. Your laptop died, Ming. I threw myself out my own fucking live. Look at that, Mingy. Behave. Member for 13 months. That's madness, Ming. Is that when I met you, dude, as well? That is mental if that's madness. It will be though, won't it? Well, it will be, won't it? We're in championship. That's crazy. It's fucking terrifying. Have you seen those video shorts? Those guys chasing sea lions, freeing them of hooks, plastic, and debris, vicious bastards. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Like, want MVG? Show yourself. I'll have to go back. I'll have to watch the 3 hours worth of. Where's the bastard hype button? Do they do it, Danny Borden, with lives? I don't think they do they? YouTube's gone really fucking weird, to be fair. It's fucked now. My channel's absolutely fucking pap. But we're still here, aren't we? We're still soldiering on, because it's not, you know. You just play a game with yourself, you know. Oh, I'm starting to find myself funny, which is a bit of a worry. And I'm starting to say jokes that I'm not even. Well, I'm not saying jokes. I'm not saying I'm the joker, the leader of the pack. That's all extras, to be fair, isn't it? Oh, looks like I found the joker of the pack. I'm Luke, I'm 5, and my dad's Bruce Lee. Oh my God, Danny Borden, that's the tractor thing, isn't it? Have we spoke about that before, or have you just broke my dream? Is that the JCB thing? Have we spoke about that before? Is that one massive when I were a nip of that? I'm listening to that straight after this. Full whack. I'm bringing neighbours round. I'm getting neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours. Cheers, Luke. The hype will be available after the show. Appreciate you, man. Everybody thinks that the hypes won't help. YouTube's it's an intelligent forum, innit? Because people don't think that the hypes help. So, like, other day I got like 30,000 hypes, which is like marks. You put like 3,000 in or whatever, so it's only like 10 hypes, but still mint. I appreciate each and every which one of you. But it just, I think it's just for, it just means it's like people are spending their imaginary coins on it, aren't they? So it does help. It doesn't really matter, to be fair, in general. But, you know, if it gets to the point where, you know, the videos are getting 4 views, I might as well just go talk to people in the street and go, "You all right, mate, don't talk about Leeds United." What do you reckon to weekend? Like, I'm a Bradford fan, like, I don't think, not that guy. Not that guy. It's not for the desktop version, says MVG. Maybe it is instantly. He drives a JCB. Luke knows. Luke knows. Don't worry about your music channel, Jack. You know, and we know that you have some million tunes there, and your channel is hidden gem waiting for. Cheers, big man. I mean, it won't be found at this point. It's a dead duck. But I appreciate you anyway. Well, not anyway. I appreciate you, but if it again, eggs is eggs. 78 RPM. Actually, that's a point. Stopped getting hype on here completely for a couple of weeks. Don't get on lives, but should be on others. She moves in mysterious ways, that badger. She doesn't, does she? She does move in mysterious ways, but look how that's like hydraulic, isn't it? That's like she can do it up and down as well. She can go. Oh shit, no, that's a bit more jittery. Let me free her a little bit. Let me loosen a dial. Let me free her up a little bit. I've loosened her now. I've loosened her. Look at that. Oh yeah. See, did you see? Can you see there the how she's suspended? Tighten her back up now. God bless you. Gracious, Danny Borden. She is. She's a gracious gal. I feel like that's throwing me out of kilt, that. Out of kilt? I've never said out of kilt in my life. Out of kilt. Out of kilt, out of harmony or balance. It is right, yeah. Out of kilt. I've never said out of kilt. Freak myself out. I freak myself out of kilt. Why do women wear knickers? Because the council say all manholes must be covered up. John Garza. On that 10:30, 6 pints in hype. My membership got reset, and that makes me sad. When it says 8 months, that's still legendary 1, 2, 3. It's crazy, the MVG. I know you want it there, daughters, big man. Do not fear. He says he feels for you, MVG, and Ming's a nice man, but I bet the reality is he's I'm fucking 13 months deep. Is he 13? Yeah, 13 months deep. I got my little nephew to DJ at my brother's birthday. I said wedding then. Brother's birthday, and he just put headphones on. Well, no, in headphones because decks were going to come off at table if. I mean, he was just chilling with me, to be fair. But if there'd have been any more movement, the decks had come down. It'd all cut off. Which ironically, I ended up cutting it off because I stepped out and kicked the power lead off, which is completely out of my character. But I was in a different world. And I'm going, you got to go when you're DJing. It's called Woody. He's an absolute boyer. And then you got to point at Sky and you got to go, I'm the one. And he initially wasn't really like receptive to it and all that. I'm just going to keep, because I was pissed at my nut. I thought, I'll just keep banging on the back, keep reiterating. And eventually he just went, he looked up at us and then went, no, like, yes. And then my brother's bird came over and I was trying to show her, but no. He's the one once. And that's right as well, isn't it? You can't, you don't, he's not a chimp. He's not just going to do it whenever, I didn't have any sweets, to be fair. Maybe he would have done it for sweets. But I'm the one. You got to point, you got to look up to the roof and go, I'm the one. I'm the one. It was so funny. What a boy. We need to set a target of first week January to sort a box. Too good a crack to miss. 78 RPM. The only way it's doable. I was speaking to Lloyd. Do you know Lloyd? And because he was saying when we should do that, be a mint idea. The only way it's doable is to know somebody that has a box. They won't let you do it. The more people that want to come, they just charge you the same price. So say if there's like 15, 20 of us, it'll be like 350 quid each. I thought the box would be a set price, of like $1,000 or whatever, and then everybody puts 100 quid in, and then you're there, aren't you? But it's not. But I think a way of doing it is because people have a box every single week, don't they? Like as like a season ticket, or as like businesses get them, don't they? Where they'll like send all work staff to such and such. So I think the only thing we can do is try and get in the middle of one of them and then buy it off them. So say we'll give them $1,000 again, between 15, 20 of us is 50 quid in it. Yeah, I had to check that on my own head. And then that's minting it. And then we get the box. You know what I mean? Because I'm not bothered for food and that. It's just been minting the box when it just be so funny. It's all to pile in. Failing that, though, I think we should all just fucking meet in Boozer, genuinely. Get a big bar tab, just do something silly. Get something, just hire a... You don't even have to hire it out, do you, really? But just make a proper thing of it. Let the bar know we're coming. I'll sort some stuff out. I don't know what I'd sort out, but I'd try and sort something out that makes it seem like an event. It'd be funny. Get some badger merch. It'd be well funny. I'll just meet and get minged. Minged. I meant to say monk, but I just seen Ming's comment there. Like, well, I'll go get minged. But we can get minged. Ming knows how to get monged, so we'll get minged. I think she just popped a fucking bottle there, by the sounds of it. I don't know if I describe YouTube as an intelligent forum, Jack. No, but the algorithm is, in it. It does know. It does know. I'm Luke and I'm 5 and my dad's Bruce Lee driver around in my JCB. Jack, who said you're a big lad, a bit out of shape? I do this for a living. I've no idea, Roger. That does not ring a bell, to be honest. You should be getting more out. Seriously, not had the option with you for ages. And that's on mobile as well. Well, appreciate you 78 RPM. You're a ledge, mate. Yes, Mark Bradley in the building. What's happening? Shite all, as usual. It's all good, Jack. You're world famous. And you know it. Yes, I appreciate you, brother. You don't have to wipe the badger to us, Jack. The badger is why we are here. And you know it. And you know it. We're going to have to move on from this, you know it, eventually. But it does work. The badger hydraulic demo is what the inventors of the internet did in their vision of the future. We'll chop it up. We'll release it as a short. See how the short gets on with the hydraulic badger. Splendid motion. Yes, Danny. Don't fuck with the badger. It's your first and ever microphone. That's not true though, Andy. No, it's not. I've had a few microphones. There's not been missed, Mark Bradley. By took us best part of 2 hours to figure out an Ace Ventura quote. That sounds like the state of an Oasis song. They always go, quote, an Ace Ventura quote. Off kilter. Got any filters? Smoking a bifter. And I was hoping that was going to continue to rhyme there, Danny. I have come round. Yes. Cheers, Mark. You're a legend, mate. Well, Bot's clever or not so much. We'll all get in there. We can do something. Can't we just get a corporate table? We could do that, to be fair, Mark. That's a switch up. That is a switch up. Jack, I got a message to tell me hyping your channel had helped. You know I got your back. Cheers, Luke. You're a fucking ledge, mate. I do appreciate you. And you know it. And you know it. I think a corporate table might be a good way to go with it, Mark, to be fair. Because would that be where we want Ming? The hospitality is 350 now. Last season, me and my lad did 3 matches, 130 each. Yeah, it's mad, innit? 350 is too much, innit? Yes, Roger. I'm going to take that as a bit of a compliment, I think, which is a real panic. Haven't they got the lounge in the south stand anymore? I don't know. I genuinely, for the first time ever, Joe Depp will be astounded. But actually, I have followed up on it with Box, and they're not having it. Meet up and get minged. You just got minged. As per. Get up, mate. Yes, you know. In that case, Jack, just meet up in the Peacock. I know, yeah, to be fair, yeah. But I'd like, it's just for an away game, I just think we could all, I don't know, I feel like we could do something like funny. Do you know what I mean? Because we might as well just meet in Peacock. But I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know. There's got to be something. There's got to be something. Make it like make it a day thing or something. I don't know. There's got to be something. And that's my idea, that there has to be something we can do. There has to be. Simply must be something we can do. You can go up and meet on match day, no problem. That's what I mean. But if we do it on an away day, mainly because I am missing, I'm off into, I've got ticket and I'm off in. I don't want to leave you boys, because that's happened before where I've like met my mates and I've been like, oh fucking hell, like nobody's got a ticket. I'm like, I've got to go and I don't want it at this point. And then I come back and I realise how minged they are, and I think I'm glad I went to that game, because only just downing 2 points at half time saved me getting to work tonight here. Michael Caine get Carter 1971 filmed up in Newcastle. He lobbed off a, what is that? 2,000 years in the future, we will be looked back as the Badger cult with our mysterious leader and prophet. 78 RPM, that's too funny, man. That's ridiculous. Badger cult. We'll have to do something like, you know, like, I don't know, I'll drink some Kool-Aid, some dangerous Kool-Aid. That's not even funny, is it, to be fair? But, well, it wouldn't be funny, but kind of also, it'd be memorable, wouldn't it? It would be memorable. 350 versus 130. Welcome to the 49ers master plan. Solemn, and you know it. And you know it. One goes, we all go. The more piss Jack gets, the more delicious those dodgy sausages are going to look. I'm opening that fridge and I know there's no else in there. There's bits and bats and bits of shit I don't want to eat. But them sausages, man. In like that as well. You know, they don't need the grip of the chipolatas. It's just pinch, move down, and then last one you just slip it. I've got them. Yeah, it's going to get worse as well, isn't it? I mean, you know, but it comes with territory as well, boys. Being successful, they need to pour some money in, don't they? Get bar sorted when game is on live. Jack, why don't you buy tickets then open back door of van, crack a can, and put some chipolatas on a throwaway Barbie? Let's have it. Let's have it. And then I'll sell van. We'll auction it off for a Badger charity. There'll be a Badger charity, won't there, when they were going around fucking murdering alt badgers and that, calling alt badgers. Oh, there'll be a Badger charity for certain. We'll auction van off at end at night. There has to be something, and it has to be involved getting pissed off. Oh, don't worry about that RPM. We'll be having parties in the car park to avoid the cost in the ground before long. Literally, yeah. It'll have to, but you gotta go. You end up going to, like, you know, back to basics, don't you, with it? And it becomes community again, doesn't it? So it can get as wild as you want, but you just think, here, fuck that off, lads. It's like 200 quid a ticket in 15 years. Are we all off that? Are we gonna fucking hire this? Or, like, say, go to a car park, get projector out? Because imagine what level of technology you'll have at that point as well. And just all in there, just having it out in car park, it'd be mint. Them sausages, it's never going to go. I'm glad it was taken as serious as I wanted it to be now, to be honest. Because I meant it when I started. I really did mean it. I was actually looking for guidance. Bag of cans, Beast and Hill, get up, Danny Bell. He knows what day it is. Just watch it, just looking at it on, reading commentary out to everybody with somebody with a megaphone. Oh, we're fucking 1-0 down, boys. Sounds like the young one's fridge. What do you mean? Get some embroidered Badger patches. It's not. They're off in bin. You're panicking me here. Yes, Peter. Sausage fever is coming over me. It's always coming back to sausages. It's where the roost lives, in it. Sausage fever. Oh, supermarket, dude. Yeah, I don't. There's no fucking premium. There's no premium butchers work from me, to be honest, man. No, I'd do it. I'd convince myself that I got at butchers, and then I got at butchers, and I just think, how much tastier is this sausage than the one down the road? First 15 minutes was all sausage talk. Was it as long as 50 minutes, man? It's a bit concerning. In Lowfields Tunnel Gear, so get on Google Maps. Just drop your pin. Lowfields Tunnel. I've never seen Young Ones. I knew this. I was waiting on it to drop. No, I definitely haven't. Definitely haven't. I ain't seen fucking jack shit. More for a shite. A shite. Hire a cherry picker, park it in Lowfields. We'll all get some cans, get up, and then if the cherry picker will only send like 6 of us up, and there's 20 odd of us, we'll just you do first. We'll raffle it off. Pay cherry picker off. We'll all chip in for cherry picker, unless somebody's got one. I reckon somebody on channel will have one that we can borrow one. We'll put sausages on Barbie up there, and then 6 go up, watch first 10 minutes. Then you come down, and next 6 are on. You know, like they do at fairgrounds, and then next 6 go up, watch next 10 minutes. Be mint. We can't clean the toilet; it'll lose all its character. I mean, can't cook. Women can't cook, but are handy when you are pissed and only have a smelly sausage. I mean, it's right on the money, RPM. Strikes again. At Twickenham Stadium, the Rugger guys bring their Rolls Royce and Bentleys and Harrod hampers. Daddy, do you want some sausage? Daddy, do you want some sausages? He's a real character. He's a real character. Best ever, brother. The best ever. The Young Ones were part of the dying age of golden age comedy. Jack, you're drinking top shelf. What's your spirit of choice? I'm not fucking bothered, man. Oh, none of it bothers me. I like a margarita. You might not want it in a cocktail, Solenum, so I'd go straight. I'd probably still go tequila straight, to be honest. I'm not much of it, but I don't mind an espresso martini when I'm fucked, like tired and trying to get on it. If I've had a few beers and it's not working. It's not the sausage. But tequila, really. Tequila all day long, I think. I don't mind a spiced rum every now and again, to be fair, like a Kraken or something. It doesn't have to be Kraken, but spiced rum. Also made me throw up at Leeds Festival, ironically with our Dave, with nothing, Nathan, nada. Just to reiterate, I never cooked my sausages with brown sauce, only put on as a condiment. You're all right, Andy. Nobody's exposed you. I'm going back in here now. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, you want some sausages? He's a real character. I'm not a spirit man, though. Not unless I'm monged. Like silly monged, though, where it's like... Not silly monged, as in like second, third day on sesh. Where it's like you're monged, but you can't be monged. You're just like numb. And you just think this will work, and it does. Did you see they have released loads of honey badgers in the swamps in USA? No, I did not. And they are eating all the massive pythons. Holy mackerel. Ming. Yes, Jules D. Me, to be fair, Jack, you could be talking about the weather for an hour. I think we'd also tune in the way it was, well, thank you, Mimi. But, you know, it's our mush. If you've never seen the young ones, put it in your bucket list. This bucket list is fucking enormous of things to do in life. There's only 2 seasons. If there's only 2 seasons, you're in with a chance, AO. We're in with a chance. Brandy JT, brutal. Tequila Blanco or Rospada, whatever the yellowish one is. Is Blanco the white one? Just to be absolute, I want to get this absolutely right. Tequila Blanco. I'd rather the Rospeda or whatever you're saying there. I'd rather that. But having said that, yeah, I think it's a bit smoother straight down. Ale. Fucking what happens to my voice then? You know I'm not going to MVG, but I'm going to try my fucking damn hardest. There's a 8% chance that I might do. Because there's only 2 seasons of it. But 2 seasons is strong to me. It could be 15 seconds long, to be fair. I'd still probably miss it, but ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. Love it, Mingio. Fun Boy 3 with Panorama. Ghost Town, I thought that was a song. Oh, Ghost Town's a... I thought that were... I've actually seen Ghost Town. Fucking hell, what Ricky Gervais Ghost Town. But Ghost Town, isn't that... Na, 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 no truth. Ba, na, 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 da, ba, da. What's that song? So cut the crap and da, na, da. I'm Your Woman or something, is it? I thought they were called Ghost Town. Oh, that's White Town. Sorry, boys. Fuck it. Eggs is eggs. I tried my best. Anyone tries that Huntlet Meat Mart? I'm just starting to giggle at everything now. I don't even know what you mean, John, but it's tickled me. I'd have had those sausages diced, cooked on a plate, done and dusted by now. They are eating every second while you're ignoring them. I love it. 78 RPM. Strikes again, brother. They did just needed... It didn't need the conversation, I agree. It needed them coarsely sliced, diced, cut, slapped on a plate. Mingies. We're all getting minged. Ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. Hit them likes. Yes, MVG. JT, sorry. Oh, Marky boy. Oh, honestly, Mark, thank you, big man. Don't know what to do with you half at time. Spice rum on me, pal. You're a fucking maniac, dude. Cheers, Mark. I've fucking done it again. Am I back in? Am I back in? Am I back in? Am I back? No, I'm not MVG. I'm not. Right, don't mess about. But the fact that you've put no, Jack, is still gone. Me, stop. Right, thank you, Mimi. I know Mimi won't lie to me. Hey, you won't lie to me. However, that White Town PTA, he got to me. He didn't get to me. As in, like, he didn't annoy me. He bang right. Brothers loves it, doesn't he? He's a fucking boy. But on that note, guys, I am going to do one. Sausage bonus. It's been happening all night, Mimi with Ming. He loves the sausage bonus. Shout out to Mark Bradley. Shout out to each and every which one he is, you well know. But shout out to Mimi, 78 RPM, Danny Burden, AO, MVG, Solanum, Peter White, Danny Burden, Julie Neary, Ming, Roller Blunt, Solanum, 78 RPM, Mama Mark Bradley with the 20 quidders, Mad Head. I think I've said Enar will be in the wings somewhere at some point. Shout out to Andy. There he is. Enar pops up. Take it easy, everyone. It's been a genuine roller coaster, this. I'm off to go cook them sausages. I'm going to take a photo of them, I think. And I'm not, I'm not going to do that, in fairness. I'm now making out as I'm going to take a photo of the uncooked sausages to show you all next week. And I won't eat them. But then to show you next week, PUBG for no reason at all, you know it. Take it easy, everybody. I was going to say I'll take a photo of these sausages. What am I talking about? And then show you all the photo the week after. But I'm not going to do that. There's no wrong with them. I don't think there's all wrong with them. But I think you're right. Ground control to major sausage. Gets up the badger. Honestly, cheers, guys. Take it easy, everybody. I'll drop in for a shit vid tomorrow. I might go live for a bit tomorrow but I might not. Nobody do it how he does it. If you don't know by now, you never knew. Take it easy. The badger lives on. How much longer do we get? Yes, Clem Fandango. How much longer do we get out of the badger? Many more years. Get up, get in, get over. Take it easy, Danny. I hate goodbyes. Nothing, Nathan, nada.
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is.
Boom.